Today we're talking about the religious psychology of politics, and I'm gonna be playing a couple of clips from around the way up to speak on before we start the show. So let's check this out real quick. Everybody hit the like button, hit the share button. If you join the panel, please come up with your mic muted because we're in the middle of doing our thing and laying the groundwork. Quentin, I'm throwing you a link right now, brother. I'm sending them directly through Google Hangouts. I don't got nobody up here yet. I dropped his. And Quinn should pop on in a minute. I just sent you yours, Quentin. One of y'all need to pop on so I can know that this shit working right. Yeah, shout out to Big Dread. Me and him had a powerful show. We got many more to come. So we'll wait on Quentin and we'll wait on Sir Drop. And when y'all brothers come on, please mute yourself because I'm going to play this clip. We finna talk about this clip together, y'all. We're going to be looking at the religious psychology of politics in a way that you never thought about before. You know, most people don't think of politics as a religion. So, I mean, I got to show them how it's so. Before I do that, what's good with these emails, man? Okay, Quinn just popped on. Omar Little, your email ain't right or something, brother, because it ain't pulling you up. What's good, Quinn? What's good, my brother? So you let me know the link is working right. So we waiting on Drop and we waiting on Darius Hill. As y'all come on, mute yourself. I'm about to play this. Now, if you on a panel, when I play this clip, if it's something you hear that you want me to pause and talk about, you can do that, all right? But I'm finna play this now.
Breakfast Club.
Well, Kanye West has gotten some responses for interviews that he's been doing lately. And one of those things that he talked about was Plan B and an abortion and the Democratic Party and how African Americans are brainwashed into killing babies. Here's what he said.
We brainwashed out here, bro. Democrats had us voting Democrats for food stamps for years, bro. Guns in the 80s, taking the fathers out the home. Plan B, lowering our votes, making us abort our children. Gosh.
All of this stuff he's saying may be true, but ain't you tired of hearing it? Democrats making us abort our babies, taking the man out the house. I'm going to tell you right now, I grew up in a single parent household, and didn't no Democrat walk up in my motherfucking house and take my daddy out of it. My daddy was a young whore, just like I was, and he was skeeting and everything. Let's keep it real. Democrats ain't stopping you from making a disciplined young man out of your son so he can be more careful with his sperm. So that Democrats ain't stopping black people from putting in our children how to be responsible with their sex organs. Democrats got a lot of snails out there to hurt the people, but it's your fault if you fall in it. I can go out in the woods and set a bear trap. Guess what? It ain't my motherfucking fault when the bear step on that trap. His ass no traps out there. He's seen other bears get caught. And he walked his ass out there not paying attention, and he stepped in that trap, so his ass is going to be dinner tonight. I'm tired of us being victimized thinking. And what's selling us you the victimized mentality is people who are rich as fuck. Why is this rich man up here reinforcing a victim mentality to y'all? I ain't saying what he's saying is true or false. I'm saying I'm tired of hearing it. What we gonna do about it? So this is my point. He's telling you all the fucked up shit Democrats doing so he can tell you what to do about it is to vote Republican now. And it's just stupid. Let's hear some more of it.
Should not kill. making us abort our children. God should not kill.
All right, so Plan B, the representative for Foundation Consumer Healthcare, that's the company that makes Plan B, says that their pill is in no way connected to the process of abortion. So they want to make sure that people know that when he put those two together when he was talking about abortion. They said Plan B, emergency contraception, is a safe and effective backup option when used as directed after unprotected sex or birth control failure. It prevents pregnancy before it starts by delaying ovulation. So
yeah, I don't give a damn what Kanye West says about politics. But you know, when he says black people are brainwashed, that's not accurate because people vote their interests and Democrats.
Hold on a minute. I'ma deal with what you saying, Joe Main Media. Shout out to you, brother. Quentin, you wanted to build for a minute? I'm about to check my door real quick.
Yeah, I'm just like, this is typical Kanye. They always trying to use it as like this polarizing figure that come in and divide the rest of the broke people from, it's like Kanye West seem to divide black people more than he does any other people. And that seemed to be kind of the issue. Like Kanye sitting there, like you said, splitting people between Democrat and Republican instead of just going back to the fact we all black and both of these motherfuckers is bullshitting us. But if you vote right, some shit gonna work out. He might as well be like them ADOS niggas or whoever else right now.
Crazy thing about it is people saying he right. Him saying it is wrong when he's in a position to change it instead of fucking point it out. We can point it out because we ain't got millions and millions of dollars. All you can do is talk about it, nigga, and raise your children right and prevent it within your own household. And that's what we need to do anyway. But you can't really do nothing but talk about it. You can you'll never be able to collectively, unless we collectively come together, we can't contribute more to our problems than one of these rich guys can. They can take $5 million, they wipe their ass with that, and that'll change a whole lot in the communities. But they won't. They'll just keep telling you what the problem is. If I was rich, you think I'll keep going on interviews telling you what the problem is instead of using my rich ass money to solve it? That's what I'm talking about, Joe Main. Whether he right or wrong, I don't give a damn. Listen, niggas on the street corner with a Wild Hours Rose bottle, winos saying the shit Kanye saying. And they right too. So I'm tired of folks just saying it. So what? He's right. Okay, man. Everybody right when they say it. He ain't the only nigga saying it. Just everybody repeating this shit and repeating it. You know what I'm saying?
My thing just be, this nigga like, it's not like he coming through on something that he fulfilling some type of promise or obligation to niggas like that. It's not like Kanye is like the nigga. I mean, even though if he actually did that presidential run bullshit, like, let's just be real. Like I said, Kanye more so used to divide black people at this point, regardless of whether he right or not. Because, yeah, slavery might have been a choice the way we broke it down the other day once it went from chattel slavery to you take your ass to work slavery, but nonetheless, that don't mean that Kanye still ain't shit.
And people that's saying he right, he's not right at this point. Let me tell you why it's no longer right at this point to keep repeating the same shit. It's like you going to the doctor and something wrong with you and the doctor got to diagnose it. And he diagnosed the motherfucking issue and just keep diagnosing it. He don't never treat it. He say, yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, you got this. Yeah, this is the problem. Yeah, this is the problem. Like, okay, doctor, you diagnosed me like 100 times. When are you going to treat me? That's what's going on now. Everybody getting rich off just diagnosing the motherfucking problem instead of treating it.
Then it's like, I don't see how you playing victim. Like you as brokers, the people you talking about, like, nigga, you can't relate right now. You fucking Kim K. You living with the damn Kardashians. A whole different life. You talking about you done changed your life over the crisis shit. But you done been through the whole industry talking about you done sold your soul and all kind of other shit.
Yeah, it's
like,
fucked up.
Man.
Pro-blacks are such hypocrites because they love Kanye West, but they quick to talk bad about interracial dating, but some niggas get a pass. It's crazy. And you want
My thing is, he skipped over Jesus for Horus. I didn't see nobody make that shift.
he actually evoking the energy of both of them simultaneously. See, in the occult, Kanye West is an occultist. He's OTO. It's the Aeon of Horus in the occult. But Horus is Christ to the regular citizens. So you will see him with like the Horus belt on that he did in the concert. I showed y'all that. And then he turns into Jesus. You know what I'm saying? This some occult shit. Kanye is just a puppet they using to steer the paradigm, right? And he doing a good damn job. And now he got his Sunday services. What is this man a pro to you? What is he promoting to you? All of the fundamental ideals of colonialism, which is Christianity, patriotism, and a strong belief in the political system of America. That's it. That's what he's promoting to you. Colonialism, Christianity, patriotism, and a strong belief in the political system of America. Now, because of people like Kanye, there's a rise of black conservatives, black Republicans, all right? Blacks are leaving the Democratic Party. Now, let me show you the psychology of religion associated with this leave. I'm non-political. I think all of them in the same boat. But let me show y'all a clip so we can explore the mentality of some of these political, pro-black, conservative, whatever you want to call these patriotic niggas. That's what we'll call them. Let's play this.
Now, there's been an odd phenomena happening in the Trump campaign, and I'm not talking about the Trump campaign. It's about some of its followers.
You have a lot of black people supporting Trump.
Black people supporting Trump? So where are these black people? Well, I had some of them in my studio the other day, where I asked them the simple question, what the are you thinking? I just want to ask a very straight question from the beginning. Why do you support Donald Trump?
I'm a registered Democrat, let me start first. And I lost faith and belief in the current state of our party right now with our two.
What was his first words? Faith and belief. People, this is a religion. Let me show you how this man is dressed. See, I had to pause it right there so I can show you the religious psychology of it. Look at how they're all dressed, like they're in the church. Now, I'm going to hit play on this, and the first thing out of that man's mouth was, I'm a registered Democratic voter, but I lost faith and belief. See, this is a religion, y'all. And these different people that's steering you toward a certain politician that's the savior is like the certain people in the church that say, man, you need to hear my pastor. You need to come to my church and hear my pastor. You gonna join my church, man. My pastor better than your pastor. Y'all ain't got it right. See what I'm saying? It's the same shit went on in the church. And you got different groups out there trying to grow their damn agenda in their church. But in these different parties, man. Now check this shit out. What happens in the church? A fucking party. So the first thing that man said was, I lost faith and belief in the party that I was in. So I joined another one. What happens if he lose faith and belief in that one? You just keep choosing different gods and running your people in circles as it take decades for you to find faith in the right one. This what's going on with black people, man. We so hopeless. We believing in everything but ourselves. And I argue with a person when I say, fuck all these politicians. They all gonna let us down. Let's just believe in ourselves now. Fuck the political system. Nah, you a coon, you dumb. Those people don't like when you say that because they religion is politics. See, the Christians act the same way with their religion. You got people who not in the church, but they in the politics, and they react the same way. And they pastor is different politicians that's leading them. That man started off with some key words. I'm going to take it back.
Democrat, let me start first. And I lost faith and belief in the current state of our party right now with our two candidates.
I'm open to Donald Trump because I feel like he's a gangster.
He's a gangster.
This is the type bullshit we up against, black people, this type ignorance. Oh my God, this sister opened her mouth and embarrassed us. But y'all allow this shit. This sister just embarrassed us. Did you hear that? She says she's supporting Donald Trump because he's gangster. Oh man, we in trouble. We in motherfucking trouble. We in trouble, yo. Yo, we in trouble, man. She's supporting him because he gangster. Let's listen to this shit.
Shit, Bush was gangster too.
What the fuck is gangster? We gotta stop that. What the fuck is being gangster? You know, Clint was gangster too. What's gangster now? Like,
hey, this was gangster, right? You got $500. Right?
Hey, we can't hear you, bro. We can't hear you at all. I don't know where you at, nigga, but we can't hear you at all.
You know, I knew that. I have to go back to the
There you
dungeon.
go. Now that's better right there.
I gotta go to the dungeon. There'll be a lot going on. But look, what's gangster is when you got $500, right? And your daughter need 400 of it, and you give it to her. That's gangster. You driving down the street, right? You see somebody's car broke down, right? And you do a U-turn and give them a jump. That's gangster. Now, what they turned gangster to was some type of I'll rob you for your wallet. No gangsters rob nobody for no wallet. Don't no gangsters steal nothing from nobody. What gangsters do is get gangster when something opposes them. That's a gangster. That's an OG. Now, all the other shit is stupidity and dummies. You know what I mean? Them be the Ray Rays running around shooting people. Gangsters that never have to kill nobody. A gangster don't even have to carry a gun because he gangster. Everything is the right decision. You see what I'm saying?
I can feel it. Let's see where she gonna go with this gangster shit.
In the current state of our party right now with our two candidates.
I'm open to Donald Trump because I feel like he's a gangster.
He's a gangster.
He's a gangster.
Is he a gangster or a gangster?
He's a gangster.
Okay.
He's going out here and he's kind of gangstering the whole situation. He's like, if you come up to my mic, you know,
what
I'm
is a
taking.
gangster?
Hold up, hey, can y'all hear the lady though?
Oh, I can't hear the lady.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, okay, well, hold on. That's probably why. Hold on, let me take it back. I'm gonna cut the speakers up for y'all. Check this shit out. This is why we brought up the gangster shit. Check this out.
Party right now with our two candidates.
I'm open to Donald Trump because I feel like he's a gangster.
He's a gangster.
He's a gangster.
Is he a gangster or a gangster?
He's a gangster.
Okay.
He's going out here and he's kind of gangstering the whole situation. He's like, if you come up to my mic, you know, I'm taking you out.
Right.
So Trump is coming up in here and he's kind of gangstering the whole situation. And he's like, if you take my mic, this is why, see, she ain't said not one political argument, not one thing he said he gonna pass. What fucking politics is this? This is why Christians say they believe in Jesus, because he was gangster, man. Like, Jesus turned water to wine. He wasn't taking shit. He flipped the temples over and, you know, flipped the fucking money over in the temple, you know. This shit's religion, bro. So we voting for this niggas cause he gangster and he just going out there gangstering the whole situation. I never heard the word used as a verb like that. Like, nigga, you gangster that shit, you gangstering it.
Yeah, but now I'm caught up because that's the first time we heard the video you was playing back here on the where we at. So yeah, we all caught up now because we couldn't hear what you was playing.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I forgot I had the speakers off. You should have heard the first dude who said, I'm a registered Democrat, but I lost faith and belief in my current party, so that's why he went Trump. Now look, I got a lot of people who've been telling me Democrats the problem. Democrats are the problem. Democrats are the problem. And I think it's just the completest, the most utter bullshit I ever heard. The biggest problem is us. Because before anybody else can govern your ass, it starts in your damn house. Ain't no Democrat in your damn house with you and your children. So look, all the traps that the Democrats and Republicans putting out there for the people, it's up to us whether we fall in them or not.
From the
as
hip hop community.
At the bottom feeders, as you know, we all different colors and shit. What we need first, here's the first thing we need: manufacturers. We gotta manufacture stuff, right? And then the stuff we manufacture, we gotta protect. So then it comes into an army, right? Now you can't just say one set of race is the army. No, you gotta the bottom feeders, the catfish of what's going on, gotta come together. So we gotta have an army, manufacturers before we can even build planes or anything. We don't even know how to build cars, let alone that. You see what I'm saying? And then as the bottom feeders come up, it levels the playing field. If we don't do that, then we gotta abide by it, period. Ain't no way around it because they make life so short that you gotta abide by the system. That's why this system, the devil been running it so long. It's not people that's brilliant. It's a system that's put in place that run itself.
Because niggas talking about Democrats, so I lost belief in my party. I'm rolling because it's like, so you had belief in the first place?
I understand his language.
Right, because he is kind of like a rapper. I mean, he's into gold.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? He has his own vodka.
Hey, y'all mute real quick, man. Let's do this right, yo. I want to be able to play audio with my panelists. If we can do this right, then the shows will be better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's got a private jet.
That's right.
And he really likes white women.
Exactly. And his wife is a model.
Correct. Would that sway anybody else, those qualities?
The way you express it, I've never thought of it that way, but
Exactly.
you know, he's pretty cool.
Have you told other black people you're voting for Donald Trump?
Look, now this is parody based. We know that because Comedy Central, of course. But here's the thing: these are real Trump supporters. It's aired. Comedy Central airing this shit from a comedian perspective. This is called a nightly show. So, for example, for the people who want to know the source, there's plenty of these.
Okay, all right. Cheap shot, whatever.
They take real political events, real people with real arguments, and it's aired in a parodic way. You know what I'm saying? But it's still giving you the news, though. It'll be like watching the news from fucking David Chappelle or something. So it's dope, you know what I'm saying? I be watching these. I don't know if I'm the only one watch this shit, this nightly show shit. But yeah, I've been wanting to bring up this MAGA shit for a minute when I saw this one, because this is exactly how them Trump supporters be. These the same arguments. This is real shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's why I was playing it. Now, how many of y'all ass went trick-or-treating last night? Quit fronting.
Shit, I stay in Chicago. They snowed us out for one day. It wasn't no snow the day before. It just snowed when we woke up to the time we went to sleep. And now today, which is the next day, all that shit gone. Hard.
Mm.
They literally should stop our kids from having Halloween.
Did you know Halloween is really the eve of it, and really today is Halloween? Did you know that? Today is really the real Halloween. They had mixed like two nations together, two nationalities together. I don't know which ones it was. Y'all can do that research. But the Halloween is like two words mixed together that came to Halloween. It's insane when you look into Halloween for real. Halloween is today for real. Halloween yesterday was Halloween Eve.
Right. Hey, and look here. Any globalists out there, let yourself be known. You see the title. They've been trolling all the chat rooms, so I said, let me see if they show up. I doubt it, though. I guess I'll hit play on this shit then. Hey, no, you know what? Fuck this video. Let's go to, did y'all hear Kanye praising Jesus because he got like a $50,000 tax return and he started praising Jesus? Was it 50,000 or 50 million? Either way, he was in debt to the IRS and then he got a good lawyer or whatever. Now he got a fucking 50,000 or 50 million tax return. They say he was thanking Jesus, and Charlemagne was on a show like, I would thank Jesus too. And I'm like, yo, what the fuck is wrong with these dudes? If it wasn't for that lawyer he wouldn't have got shit. Thank the lawyer. Like, what the fuck? You know,
But bro, Sanchez, their God, their Jesus is the God on earth. It's like Daddy paid them off. Daddy went on ahead and their God, when they salute to their God, they're not saluting to the Most High. They're saluting to the cash cow amongst us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they thanking the same God. They thinking that same God that be helping niggas score touchdowns. They thinking that Baphomet motherfucking God. That's crazy, man. Who the fuck would go to Jesus Sunday service?
Especially after how much this nigga been dragged in the goddamn media. So you mean to tell me now is when y'all trying to come and have a Sunday service?
No, his name is Sunset to the West. You know what I'm saying? That's what his whole name
No,
is.
I get it, but you would have thought this nigga would have did this shit back when Jesus Walks was popping.
Yeah, I can't imagine walking up in that nigga church and he got some Aleister Crowley shit, Baphomet pictures. You know, it's crazy because Kanye know that Baphomet goat is Jesus or Yeshua. That man said his name Jesus. That shit sound like a modern form of Yeshua. And you know what's crazy about it? I know he taking Kanye putting in the Jesus shit, but this whole church shit ought to let y'all know we headed right into this new world order shit. Guess what? Christianity is blurred like the sex lines are today. See, and I'm not even a Christian, but you don't know what's Christianity today. They got homosexual forms, hip hop churches, country churches. Christianity is just it done morphed into so much, man, that it have been over 1,000 new doctrines added to the church in our generation just because all of the paradigm shifts we going through with homosexuality laws and all of this stuff. So I don't know where the fuck we headed, but I think we headed to a place where the same motherfuckers that's gonna be rapping to you about killing and dope is gonna be holding services on Sunday. And people gonna be okay with it. Like, at least they trying to do some good, man. Come on.
Hell yeah, you absolutely right. Now dig this. They even promoting Kanye West for president, bro. I've been listening to these little talk radios, and this shit really about to be serious. Kanye West really about to run for president. That's what I'm telling you. Crazy.
You know what, man? For the way this game just been playing out, fuck it. If we just throwing anybody in there, now fuck it. Anybody going in there anyway. It ain't like they make a damn difference. It ain't like, they gonna change something for us. So fuck it. Kanye want to take his ass in there and get fondled with the rest of these fucking Masons and be under watch for 24 hours. Cool.
And look, they started it with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Remember they made him the governor of California or something? That's when they added the celebrity type thing. Now, if you look at Trump, he the apprentice. He the dude that owned a football team in the USFL and got Herschel Walker, right? They made him the president, bro. He really just like, man, look, but look, it's so predictive programming. You can look up the last president book, and that shit was wrote before he was president, and they got Donald Trump's son as the face of the cover. It's so deep, bro. It's not. It's not the now with them. They really plan this shit out. It's hard for us to understand a 50-year plan. We living on 5-year plans. These people got plans for their grandkids to execute, and they set the play up for their grandkids. They don't set the play up for them. This is why we always stay behind. This is why they always seem like they got technology that's above our mind frame because we living off what they feed us. You dig what I'm saying?
Facts.
Yeah, it's just crazy, man. And you know what? Let me give a shout out to everybody out there in the chat room. Hit the like button. Do we have any globalists out there that want to come up and present any arguments for the globe so we can start these flat earth, globe earth debates? I doubt if we do that today because, you know, hey, globalists don't fuck with me no more on these debates. They realize you just can't defeat this guy, you know. You know, so, but it's all good though. I gotta keep the invitation out there.
Hey, I can get it heated though. I can fuck with you right quick. Now, boom. Now the flat Earth, I get all that right. Now, when we get to dealing with space, right? It's told that these stars and all that is light. No, what's on the dark side of the moon? Now, if we can't say space, what would we call the dark side of the moon or the dark side of the sun or anything
But look,
beyond the
look, you wouldn't call it none because it ain't no dark side to it. See what I'm saying? It ain't no dark side.
ah, see, then that would be a belief because we can never see the dark side. That's the point that
Hold on. Now see, check this out. Define what you mean when you say the dark side of the moon.
all right, the light I see, the portal I see, right? Do we go through it or is it something behind it, right? Now, if we can go through the sun and the moon, that would be considered space to me because that's space I have not endured with consciousness. You see what I'm saying? So now, if it's just a light and there's nothing on the other side of it, now we got to go beyond the firmament. Now, if we go beyond that, what would we consider that? Is that where the head and land at? You see what I'm saying? Why would we be captured with this diamond dome over us?
If you
Why
look at
first?
if you look at the moon is a torus field, and you can actually see all of the light bending around the hyperboloid at the bottom. People, I got a picture up on the screen. I'm gonna show you some, Sir Drop. I'm gonna show you some real quick. Look at the picture up on the screen that I got of the moon. Look at the bottom, you'll see a little hole at the bottom. What are you looking at? Let me show you something real quick. See, I figured this shit out. Let me show y'all something real quick. I figured this shit out, man. I'm gonna share it with you.
Hey,
You
can you
see?
put it on a hangout?
Oh
Or you
yeah,
want me? I can go to the YouTube though.
You know what? Go to the YouTube because the way I'm screen sharing, it'll be better if y'all see it on there. I'm gonna ask my panelists to open up a YouTube as well. All right. Let's talk about the moon. Let's move this to the side. I'm gonna throw this up here. Hold on. All right. Check this out. Can y'all see this, fellas? You see it, you see the bottom of that orange where the little what you call that? The little button. I forgot what you call it, where the orange is stuck to the tree. Anybody in the chat want to help me out?
Cord.
The what now? Yeah, we can call
I
it
said
now.
the umbilical cord.
Well, we can call it that. We can call it the hyperboloid. Facts, belly button. See, that's the same thing on the bottom of the moon, y'all. You see it? If you look at the moon, if you look at the bottom of the moon and look at that orange, you'll see the moon is the same thing that orange is, but it's made out of light though. See, this is hollow. This is how you bend light in a hologram, just the way nature bent this orange in its shape. She do this with everything. That's why I'm doing this to y'all. That's why I'm pulling this up. So didn't nobody say, Brother Sanchez, go get an orange and look at the moon. It's just that I know nature do this with everything. So it becomes addictive to me to just find random shit and then see, okay, how she did it through them both, and it make the hair on my skin stand up. This stuff I do that just amaze me. I mean, I can go find any random things in nature and find this same pattern in them. It becomes addictive to me. So that's why I teach this way. But light explains everything we see on how physical matter wraps in and around itself, meaning that central point of that orange has a stem or a hyperboloid going to the other side. It's a pole in the middle of that orange. And the pole that's going through the orange is what's wrapping the skin around the orange. The same way the earth is, there's a pole going through the earth. And the skin around the earth is the torus field, the dome that we're in. Now, what happens is if you was to fly toward the moon, I don't think you'll make it to it. I think the moon is a portal. So when you say is there a dark side of a moon, think of the sewage, the underground part of New York, the sewage, you know, where all the rats live. Think if it was lit up under there, they had the lights on and it was nighttime and you saw a sewage lid open from a building top. Now listen to me. You standing on top of a building in New York, it's nighttime and the sewage lid is open on the street and you see light coming from out of this circle and the light looked like a circle. And you say, I wonder where's the dark side of that light. If you go off the building and jump in that sewage, you'll see it ain't no dark side. It's light bleeding out from the ground. And, you know, light behaves like water. If you put the lid on that sewage, then you won't see the light. That's like the moon going to what they call new moon. When you don't see the moon and it's darkened and it's gone, it's like when, see all the phases of the moon is like the moon is a gateway. And if you think of an open sewer and if I slide the top on it real slow, it'll go through all the phases of the moon till when the sewer top get completely on it, we'll say it's new moon, y'all.
You already knew what I was gonna say. That's absolutely right. Like if you're in a water well and the top on the water well, like he said, you slide it open, you get a half moon. Slide it a little, you get a quarter moon. You slide it more, you get a half moon. You slide it all the way open, get out that, you can get out that water well and go through that portal. But when it closed back up, flips and starts all over. Yeah, that's deep, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. It took me a minute to just start looking at the moon different than the sun, like openings for real. It's openings in the ether that's allowing each side of the ether to bleed in so we get the red shift and blue shift that we talking about. Like I look at them as like the two parts that make the night sky. So meaning that If just say if you took the moon away, the whole night sky would go away. I think the moon is projecting the night sky like the sun is projecting the day. It's like, you know what I'm saying? So when we say it's an opening, if I shine a flashlight in a dark room and you follow the light back to the source, you can travel through the lens and through the back of the flashlight where the battery at to that which is powering the light source. And we call that the creator. You see, going through the sun and moon is going back to the source behind creation. But see, since this,
no, that's deep, but you said it right, like probably like 6 months ago. You was like, the sun, the sun sucks. The sun is like sucks the daylight away.
Yeah, the
I mean,
moon
not the
does. The
sun, the
moon does. Yeah.
moon sucks the daylight away, and so that would be an exit. See what I'm
Yep.
saying? As the sun brings the daylight, so we come here through the sun, but we leave through the moon. Would be my thinking of it, but that
Yep.
is,
That
you know what I'm
sound
saying?
about right. Yeah. Any globalists
And
out there yet, man? Oh, is
they
Gary
not gonna come up,
is Gary Hawkins a globalist? That's Gary, right?
man. A globalist,
Gary, we gotta
global.
get you up here, man. Yeah, go ahead. My bad.
No, I think a globalist. The only stance they could even have is we don't know. That's all they can say. They come up here with any type of argument. It's like you believing in unicorns, man. You know what I'm saying? You gotta believe what they telling you. It's not living fact until you can do it. Till you can Matter of fact, did you know they act like a satellite crash to the earth? They getting so petrified that they're acting like a satellite crashed to the earth, and they got it all on YouTube. I'm like, there ain't no damn satellite. Never mind. Go ahead.
Hey, hey, Madon about to get on. I just sent them the invite. Come on up, Madon. There you go. Y'all know Madon is a flat earther now. He came to let y'all know. Let him know, Madon. Come on, Madon. Let him know the good news, man.
What's poppin'? What's poppin'? What's happening, Sanchez?
What's good, bro?
Oh man, laying low like a gator. You know me.
You ain't gonna
All
let
the
him.
time.
You ain't gonna let him know the good news, man.
That the Earth is still a globe.
You disappointed me, man. I tried to give you an opening. You know you been wanting to admit it. I gave you a little opening, but you didn't take it.
But you know, still riding on this spear, man. You feel me?
You just need a little reminder, huh, Madon?
Oh, you don't want that work, bro.
Hey, Madon.
What's happening, Sanchez?
Them clouds outside is moving at 1,000 miles per hour right now, ain't it, brother?
I think they move at different speeds.
But hold up, though. Is the ground moving at 1,000 miles per hour?
Yeah, the whole Earth is moving at 1,000 miles per hour. Yeah.
And if the clouds is moving at different speeds other than 1,000 miles per hour, they shouldn't just be sitting on top of my house for this long. It ought to be zigzagging. They ought to be think about it. If the ground moving 1,000 miles per hour, but the clouds doing different speeds, and I'm looking outside and the clouds is perfectly still moving slow as fuck, it debunks what you're saying. You get what I'm talking about, brother?
Yeah, I see what you're saying, but I think what's happening is because the Earth inside the atmosphere is pressurized, so all that is like it's like a dance going on between spinning of the Earth, the clouds, the atmosphere. Everything is in this sequence. So it seemed to be that way, but I think it's just like almost like an optical illusion at the same time.
Okay, somebody said that the ground and the sky are locked. Do you agree with that? That the ground moving at 1,000 miles per hour and the sky is in sync with the ground. This is what I hear a lot of globalists say. You see what I'm saying? Because think about what I'm telling you. If the ground moving at 1,000 miles per hour, the question gonna come up what I always ask you, Madon. If I get in a helicopter and get off of the ground, then the ground should keep moving at 1,000 miles per hour. That ground gonna it's gonna keep moving at 1,000 miles per hour, and then I'm gonna be able to wait till my city to get beneath me and drop back down. You heard this argument before, but you keep saying the ground is moving 1,000 miles per hour, and it's independent of the atmosphere. So I have to keep pointing out that simple argument. Can you explain to us where we getting this wrong at, brother?
Well, I think it's all connected, so we don't feel it since we already here. Since we was on the earth when it started spinning, we can't recognize it until we go outside it.
So let me get this straight. If you were born on a merry-go-round, you wouldn't feel it turning.
Oh yeah, for sure. I would definitely feel that turning.
Well then, how is it different with the earth, brother?
Because I think by the earth being inside space,
big, okay, yeah. So if you was born on a merry-go-round that's 24,000 miles across, you wouldn't feel it.
Well, see, the merry-go-round is on Earth with us, but like if the merry-go-round was out in space like the Earth is, I think that would make it different because we're inside the Earth atmosphere.
Okay, so then at this point, it's safe to say that we're not dealing with science. Unless you can go outside of the earth to prove what you believe in, then you're stuck in a belief system, flat motherfucking power. We can just end it right there then.
Well,
see, that's how you handle that. And I'm teaching, and guess what I'm doing? I'm teaching people in the chat room how you deal with these globalists. Right there, when he said we can't test this shit unless you go out of space, you gotta ask him, have you been? And then he gonna say no. And I'm gonna say, oh, so you believe somebody that said they win. Well, we ain't dealing with science no more. You just a believer.
Well, have y'all seen the video where the guy, he was able to film the earth rotating, and you see the sky and all that at the same time, all in synchrony?
Hey, did you see the video of the guy who was able to film the flat earth up from a panoramic view from I think it was 10,000 miles high? See,
I don't think he was able to calculate. I don't think he was able to calculate the whole earth.
Here's what I'm gonna say. No one is, brother. Not even your damn scientists who you believe in is. That's why they changing the calculations every fucking generation.
Well, I mean, we got
what you got?
We got satellites. You got the space station.
Hold on. That what you got, Madon? Show it to me. Cut your camera on and show. Nigga, you said we got it. Let me see yours. Hold on. If I say we all got dicks, we all can pull out our dicks and show it. You just said we got motherfucking satellites. Cut your camera on and show it to. I want to see your satellite.
You got me on that one.
Madon, we ain't got no satellite. First of all, listen, Madon.
We sick, but well, they got. I ain't got it, but you got me on that. I ain't got it.
What they got? Listen, Madon, right quick. I'm gonna give it right to you. Now, when they show you all these pictures of the globe and all this shit from they live feed, have you ever saw a satellite float by? And who fixing these satellites? Do you know the gloves they gotta wear to go out of space? You can't turn a boat. So when the satellite,
that's why some crash to the ground because they run out of fuel. Go ahead.
No, it's a lot of becauses you gotta answer. Now listen. First of all, you gotta answer why don't we see no satellites? Why ain't they colliding into each other? And who is doing the maintenance to these satellites? And what is powering the satellite?
Well, satellites are powered by. They got fuel inside of them, and a lot of them got what we would call solar panels. But when but when you see satellite crash to the ground, you don't see no LED lights. You don't see no lights or anything like that on it. So when you're looking at the background of space, you won't see it because it'll be so dark. So you
Yeah,
won't see the
but
satellite.
look, you know how a solar panel works? A solar panel works by trapping the sunlight that's filtered through the Earth's atmosphere, meaning that there's different kinds of sunlight, Madon. If you got a satellite outside of the Earth atmosphere, it's in complete darkness. Light can't see. Here's the thing: the Earth have to enter the sunlight according to them. It has to rotate, and the sunlight is dispersed evenly based upon the movement of the Earth. And you have to be in the path of light to get this perfect day and night that they give us on the globe. But check this out. If you got a satellite in space, a bunch of them, don't you know if you had a solar panel, the effectiveness of it will be determined on the positioning of the sun? They'll tell you it'll be better if you can use it from this angle and from this particular, you know what I'm saying? Now, from space, it's hard to get the light that we get to use the power solar panels on the ground because the light, once it enters the atmosphere, is multiplied. It's amplified by the Earth atmosphere, and this is the secret of the solar panel. But if you was outside of this atmosphere, and I'm dealing with global science, the sunlight will be radioactive. Like it'll actually damage your system. It won't absorb. You can't have a fucking solar panel right next to the sun, for example, and think it's gonna work like it is how the sunlight behaves as it travels through the Earth atmosphere to a solar panel on someone's house roof. Take that house and put it in space like they say, and see what they be able to power it based upon the amount of light them solar panels gonna get outside of the Earth atmosphere. They'll be good if they can get a remote to work in that motherfucker, let alone a big ass damn satellite. And this is facts.
Well, a lot of them run off different fuels that they use, and when they run out of fuel, a lot of them crash to the ground. Well, you know what I'm saying? When they do run out of fuel.
Bro, they say it's over 10,000 satellites up there. Them bitches will be raining every day. Because you know how much it'll take to keep 10,000 satellites constantly fueled and they floating up there? They just hovering. They just hovering. Burning fuel, just hovering. 10,000 of them, over 10,000. And you got to keep, nigga, I get tired of filling my gas tank up every week. Talking about 10,000 satellites just hovering. And you got to keep filling them up. Them bitches will be raining down.
Well, that's why a lot of them fall. They put enough fuel in there, from my research, to last at least 5 to 6 years. And using the Earth gravitation and all that stuff to, to assist it as well. That's how I was able to stay up there that long.
Got an explanation for everything, don't you, man? None of that don't explain it. None of that don't explain it, though.
You know what I mean? According to their science, you know what I'm saying? This is what they say, because like you said, I don't own none of that. It ain't got none of that. But
yeah. You dealing with belief, we dealing with facts. So it's gonna be kind of one-sided because you're telling us stuff that we expect to hear from people trying to sell a space program. You ain't challenging the shit you believe. You just trying to reinforce it. That's the weird thing about Mr. Madon.
All right, well, let's dumb it down. No, Madon, we're going to dumb it down for you. What do the Bible talk about when they say the four corners and the firmament and all that?
Well, according to the Bible, the scriptures, the birds, they tell you the fowl or the birds fly.
No, the four corners.
In the firmament. And well, you said the you said the firmament as well. So I answered the latter first. But according to the four corners that you're talking about, those go back to cardinal points. And when you study those cardinal points in the scriptures, it goes to.
Okay, hold on. What scripture does? Hold up. What scripture can we learn about cardinal points? Let me show y'all how to deal with Madon. You gotta hold him to his shit. Give us the scripture that teach about cotton punks, Madonna, so we can go and study it.
I can't remember the exact verse off the top of my head.
See, well, let's Google it. Come on. I'm gonna look up cardinal points in the Bible and even see if it speak on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, but go ahead and answer his question real quick. Since he brought it up. Sir Drop.
Yeah, go ahead. Answer
it comes to show that talk about the cardinal points. It breaks down to what we call top, bottom, front, and back. That's what those words go to. You're dealing with east,
arm,
west,
leg, arm. Right, I get it.
In the Hebrew,
arm, leg,
north, south, east, it actually goes to top, bottom, front, and back, which explains the spear that we are moving on.
The spear.
Oh. So I heard you say top, bottom, front, and back, right? What about the center? Where's the center of the spear?
The center would be in the middle.
What would the middle be?
They would call the core of the earth.
Oh, okay.
And right. The Muslims would call it arm, leg, arm, and then the heart would be in the middle. I mean, it translates different ways and all type of things. But what I'm saying is this. You ain't explained in the Bible where they say it's round. Never. Tell me where in the Bible it say it's a spear and it's round, or tell me in any ancient.
I got the 4 cardinal points right here, but it's speaking of flat earth. I'm reading it right now. You know, this is all referring to the Hebrew cosmos, and I can pull that up for Madonna. He can see them 4 cardinal points with the central point. Yeah, go ahead. It don't talk, but you right, Drop. Ain't nowhere in the Bible where it's saying anything about a spear. It does say he that looketh upon the circle of the earth, but a circle ain't a spear.
Circle can be
a spear appears as a circle from a distance.
Say what now?
You don't believe that shit, Madonna. Come on, man. Be real.
Yeah, a spear appears as a circle from a distance.
No, listen, brother. That don't make the spear a circle. It just make you a dumbass because you're going by your the way you looking at it. Listen to me. If a tranny appear like a woman from a distance, I'm not going to say it's a woman, brother.
But no, we got...
Hey, hold on, brother. Brother, a CD is a circle and a basketball is a spear. Plain and simple.
Right, but if you see a basketball from a distance, it'll look like a circle.
It do look like it, but it's not a circle.
Right.
But there you go.
There you go.
There you go. Let the next man go. There you go. There you go. When the Bible spoke about the circle, it knew it was top. It went looking at shit from a distance, man. It was saying a circle, bro. So we ain't got to get into that, all right?
But when you look at that word, it goes back to circumference or a circuit. You see what I'm saying?
Right, all dealing with a circle and not a spear.
Or spear because you have a circumference, what they would call.
Have you ever, brother, listen. You just said circuit. Now, damn it, have you ever been to a race circuit? Are they going around a ball or some damn circles, brother? Why they call it a circuit? You're proving my point.
Well, he sits above the circuit of the earth. When you look at that, the circuit of the earth. Check it out. The circuit of the earth, to me, is actually talking about what they call the axis that the earth spins on, that 20 something. When you look at the top of that, it kind of creates a circle within the within what they would call in
brother,
science,
bullshit, brother. You know why? No, let me tell you why. Because in this particular scripture, the creation wasn't even set in motion yet. So when no axis, flat power, you ain't talking to no rookie.
But look, I'm not saying you're a rookie, Sanchez, but...
Listen to what I just said. You can't no. Stop and listen. Stop and listen. Brother. You said that circle above the earth represented an axis that is spinning on. And I'm telling you that this God was in the act act of setting the shit in motion when no axis yet. When to create no axis yet. So it couldn't have been talking about that being. So let's stop that and go to the next one. We ain't gonna keep going on that when I debunked it. Ain't no way around that.
They actually, hey, listen, they actually, hold up, Madon. I'm gonna give it right to you. They actually want us to believe that we spinning away from a stationary object, right? And then they use the same argument. Well, if the sun is round, why wouldn't the earth be? But then they tell us we spinning, but the sun and moon not. So okay, ain't no other planet spinning. We the only one spinning, right? Listen, Madon. We the only ones spinning, and that's why we see the sun when we see it, right? Then why it don't set and rise at the same time if we going at 3,000 miles per hour all the time? You understand?
Because it was pre-designed to work in
No,
sequence.
bro, pre-designed. That's
Yeah,
weird, bro. Come on, now. You gotta answer it right, bro.
Yeah, right.
It just shows the Most High
Oh
was
man.
a master architect.
This ain't
A
science,
master.
folks. This religion. I
So,
told y'all that.
well, I'm just saying when we look at from what we observe from the moon, how the moon work and the sun work, and how the earth work within that, it shows that whoever you
Flat
want to
Earth.
call it, the creator or the Most High, was so perfect and so on point that no one can duplicate it.
That ain't make no sense, Madonna. Now listen, bro.
Damn,
Well,
man. Hey, we
Now
gonna
the
need
reason
we gonna need some good debaters up here to help Madon, man. Y'all know this shit is handicapped. Go ahead. Drop my bad.
No, Madonna cool because all right, I'm a globe earther with you, right? And we walking down the street, and then I'll be
okay.
like, right, listen, I'll be like, when I go up in the air, the ground don't leave me. You say cause the whole air is spinning. Okay. But then when y'all go out of space where y'all out of the air, it still don't leave you. If you leave out listen, the model they give us, right? If
What happened? Damn,
Yeah,
NASA done cut your
drop just
yeah
cut off.
yeah
Oh
NASA got him,
shit.
man. NASA got him. Damn.
We might be being sniped since I put the link down there.
Bro. His battery might have died or something. This PR.
Oh, okay. What up, PR?
Yeah, it is cool, but he wasn't saying nothing. I was respect to my brother though. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I got love for Sir Drop. Peace to the king, man.
Yeah, man. This Madon. I see you over there on a debate league, my brother. I saw that they had a flat earth show a couple of nights ago. Why you went over there, man?
I don't know, man. I probably was out with my girl or something because a lot of times I'll be on, but certain like they use StreamYard, so it's only
Yeah.
you can only get like 6 people on there. So a lot of
Yeah.
times, and then brothers be biased at the same time. They'll let certain people on and shit and stuff like that. So a lot of times it be because of StreamYard. You can only allow 6 people at one time.
no,
But
the
Hey,
no, I know
game
hey,
gotta
I'll
cut
be
me off,
back, man.
Madonna.
I'll be back. Y'all can talk. I'll be back.
Hey, Madonna, the game gotta cut me off. I swear to God he did. Now listen, you you stand as a globe, right? You thrusting through space at a certain miles an hour, spinning, and we caught in the atmosphere. That's why you can get in a helicopter and hover, but the ground don't leave from under you, right? You're spinning with it, right? But then they say they leave the atmosphere, but can come back to something that's going 10,000 miles per hour when they're not thrusting at 10,000 miles per hour. You see what I'm telling you? You see how the math don't add up,
Well, I mean, to come back in, you see they had to go at a certain speed to enter and back to the Earth's atmosphere.
right? And they're not going 10,000 miles per hour because that's what we thrusting at. And we spinning at 3,000 miles per hour. But you want to tell me you can land back in Washington, D.C. after you left the atmosphere? Never
Yeah,
mind a helicopter. We gonna let the helicopter theory. Like if I jump in the air and I'm in the air for an hour, when I land, I should not be in the same place if the Earth's spinning. So we debunk the spinning until y'all say no, the whole atmosphere is spinning. Okay,
yeah,
so
you
the
spinning
atmosphere.
with the
Now
Earth.
listen. So the whole atmosphere is spinning, and then when we break orbit and we break the atmosphere, it don't leave us. It don't thrust 10,000 miles through space like they say. And if it's spinning at 3,000 miles per hour, you're not going to pinpoint the same spot you want to land at without destroying your vehicle because it's spinning too fast. If something's spinning and you touch it, your whole finger will break, bro. You understand what I'm telling you?
Well, I understand where you're coming from, Sir Drop, but um, that's not the case. You think that just because you jump up, the Earth should just you
Not
should land
jump
in your
up.
neighbor's backyard.
No, not jump
That's not
up.
gonna happen.
Hover for an hour. No, I'm saying hover for an hour in a helicopter. Don't move nowhere. You just up in the air. You gonna land in the same place you went straight up at.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Right? So they say because we stuck in the atmosphere. Now what I'm saying is we break the atmosphere. That means everything spinning and everything moving away from me is not in my atmosphere that I broke when I went to so-called outer space. You see what I'm saying? So if
Well,
I
if you
don't
go
have
to
a
outer space,
vehicle,
try that, you'll see a difference.
if I don't have a vehicle that can travel 10,000 miles per hour, the Earth should leave me. See what I'm saying? It's
So you saying the
thrusting
Earth?
at
So you saying the
10,000
Earth?
miles per
So you
hour through space,
at 10,000 miles
and
per
I
hour?
broke its atmosphere. I'm in another atmosphere. So you saying I cannot land back on Earth if I break the atmosphere. So that means they never went out of space, right?
Yeah, because think about it. Madon trying to play stupid. We can use a car for this example. Think about it. If a car going 10,000 miles per hour, what's going to happen if you jump out the motherfucking car? Is you going to keep going the same speed with the car and float with it and keep up with it? Or is you going to roll your ass on the ground and the car going to keep going and leave your dumb ass right there where you landed? That's what we're saying. If the Earth is a big ass car going 10,000 miles per hour through space, once you get out the car, out the atmosphere, we gonna leave your ass. This ain't hard. Good job, Sir Drop. Goddamn globalists make this so hard.
Well, we're dealing with space, what I would call space speed. But when you're inside the Earth,
Hold up, I
you're
never
gonna
heard
have
of space speed in my life. Please break it down, nigga.
yeah, that's what I call it. You know what I'm saying? It's called
That's
space
what you
speed.
call
So
it. So you just
right.
making up shit.
So no, no,
Space
no.
speed, nigga.
It's a prior diagnosis for a situation.
He doing exactly what they've been doing, just making
What
up
you
shit.
mean?
This all shit is all made
Oh
up in the
man.
first place. We might as well start making up flat earth shit as we go along. Shit, fuck it.
Oh my God, we need to get an award winning thing for Madonna, bro. I never heard that in my life, bro. Space
I know,
speed.
man. Hey, that's what I do, man. I've been
No,
saying
bro, that means you dance
blessed
like
with the ability to speak, the power to reach, each nigga on any street.
This
hey,
But
this
be
is
smooth
Madonna
like
and Chris
pouring
Brown in
Madonna.
these flat earth streets.
Being that we talking about speed,
That's an old Tupac
The
rhyme.
moonwalk, man.
Man.
being that we talking about speed, and y'all just brought up that car example, I kind of wanted to throw something in. Like we witness something in everyday life. You know, when you on, I'm not saying that it's true about the globe or not, but I'm saying, you know, like, have y'all ever witnessed when you on the freeway and you moving at 60, 70 miles per hour at the most. But if you look at the lines or something that you passing on the freeway that's, or like a railing or something like that, it'll look like, it'll look like the posts are staying in the same spot because you're moving so fast. Like, but what I'm trying to throw out there is like, what if we moved faster than that? What do you think that would look like? And as an experiment, You get what I'm saying? Like as
Basically,
far
what
as
you're saying, we moving so fast we don't notice it.
I'm not saying that that's the case, but I'm saying like that's something that we can witness in real life. That's the closest thing that I can think of in real life that we can really grasp and say,
And that's basically what they're saying. How the Earth works. It's moving so fast you don't notice it. Can't notice it.
I guess I don't really concur with that myself because I'm a flat earther myself because I experienced the Earth flat and everything, but I can't find an explanation for that. Like we can see something. Like if you look at a fan, for instance, that's another example. If you look at a fan when it's moving, if you look at it'll look like the pedals are staying in the same spot because it's moving so fast, but really it's moving, over time, I guess. I don't know, man, but I was just trying to throw something out there to the bill.
No, that was excellent, brother, in my opinion.
Hey, the chat is on your ass.
Hey, I know that.
Hold up. Hey, hold up, nigga. Hold up. No, nigga, we ain't letting you go with that space speed, nigga. Cause we heard they got space meth. One nigga said they got space weed. Nigga, space rocks. I know they got in the machine. This nigga said space speed, space coke. God damn, nigga, that shit's goddamn got me tripping. They on your ass. They on your
I
ass.
know what space speed is. Hey, space speed is the new tap dance. Hey, listen, it's called space speed. Get you some tap dancers too, and you do it at a high speed. Look, Madonna, say you a
What's up?
flat earther, or I'm not
To
respecting you no more.
explain what I'm talking about. Say what now?
No, you can explain it, but say you a flat earther when it fails. Just say I'm a flat earther, bro, and I believe in Christianity. If you say that, then I could be like, yeah, he waking up. But if you gonna keep,
Why would I? I'm not gonna come other than myself. I come as I am. You know what I mean? I'm keeping it a buck. I mean, this is
no,
what I
I
truly
used to
believe.
be an Anunnaki believer. No, I ain't knocking you, bro. I used to believe I was the Anunnaki themselves, bro. Couldn't tell me nothing different, bro. And then I started
I'm
seeing
fucking rolling, Sir Drop, but I swear to God, you telling the truth, though. We all used to think we was every fucking
right,
thing
and I
for
started seeing
Halloween.
how it came together, and I woke the fuck up, bro. You cannot stay asleep fucking with us, is what I'm saying. Excuse my French. You cannot stay asleep
That sound
messing
like
with us,
English.
man. 'Cause we in a different. No, I'm gonna deliver it for you. We're in a different paradigm, a different realm, and we trying to blend it to the people that sleep. You understand what I'm telling you?
I hear you, man. But what I'm saying is this: when I say space speed, I'm
Ooh,
talking about
please
a
explain
speed,
it.
a speed that we as humans on Earth we can't fathom.
So can we call it God speed? Cause anything that now we talking about this mystery shit now. Okay, because right, once you go into that space speed become God speed. You can't fathom that, man. You know, it's incomprehensible when you deal. The most high created this is so fast. Ain't none you got can measure it. Well, how the fuck you know it exists then?
No, not to that extent, not at that extent. I mean, fathom it like like if you're just a regular person, but you have to look.
Let,
What I
let,
mean
let,
by
let, let me ask you something. How many miles per hour is space speed, brother? What numbers we dealing with? Tell me you at least got that.
well, I say the speed that starts with the within the Earth's
Gravity.
orbit. They say it's spinning at 1,000 miles per hour. So I would say space speed would start at anything at 1,000 miles per hour and faster.
Brother, 1,000 miles per hour ain't fast at all. We achieve that on Earth every day. Why you making it some space speed or some mysterious shit?
Well, not to make it
Yeah,
spooky or
you
nothing
had
like
to do
that.
that because we had you in a corner. We
No,
understand.
what I'm saying is this. Okay, if you look at speed, if you
That's
look at
facts, Madonna. Hey, Madonna, let me ask you this.
no, check it out.
Bro,
Hold on. Let me say this real quick, Sir Drop. Sir Drop.
no,
Say this.
bro.
Let me.
You
Hey,
trying to
come
sell
on, man. Don't do
t-shirts.
that.
Listen. Do
Okay,
you
man.
believe in life speed?
Have your moment, huh?
I don't need no moment, bro. I don't care about this. Listen. Do
I'm
you
just
believe
playing,
in
man.
light speed? No, I'm
Go
asking
ahead.
you a question. Do you believe in light? You said space speed. Do you believe in light speed? Right.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
All right. So you believe the light that we see that come from the sun and stars is from 1,000 years ago because it take that long to make it to it.
Well, I don't know about all that. Where they be coming, I
No,
don't know
you
where they
just
get all
said
that.
you believed in.
Yeah, he don't
Say
know
what?
his own shit. Let me tell you what Madon is. See, Madon is like, you know, when the science teacher gets sick, but then they call a substitute teacher, but she's sick. So they call a second substitute teacher, and she don't know shit. She come in there, she be like, you know, just do what your teacher told you to do. Y'all know what you're supposed to be doing, and you can't go and ask her like, I need help with this. She gonna have to go next door to Mr. Johnson. She need help with the shit. You know what I'm saying? The third string substitute, Madon. That's what thou art.
Well, I mean, I hear you, brother. But what I'm trying
I fucks with you though. Hey, go ahead. They ain't paying
But-
you enough for this shit, so I fuck with the third string substitute. You ain't got to do no work that day. It's easy. It's easy, right?
Hey man, that's hilarious. Hey, but check it though. But check it on the real. Sir drop. Don't run, brother. Now when you speed light speed, why you asking me that question?
No, I asked you that question because you said space speed. So I'm like, I'm trying to help you for real. So then it went to light speed, and then you told me, stop, bro. Stop, bro. I'm gonna give it right to you.
Land low
You
like
told
a
me
gator.
what I'm saying tonight, right? Came from like 1,000 years ago, bro. If I go outside, bro, and I go look at the star, you telling me that ain't the light that's shining right now. You telling me that's from before I was born. It makes no fucking sense. To me, I mean. To you it might. I don't give a fuck about.
Well, drop.
But,
The reason it don't make no sense because you ain't taking into account space speed, my nigga.
oh, space speed and space goes.
Adjust your speed.
I'm
So
space
when
goes, bro.
I say space speed, I'm talking about any speed that's dealing with anything that exists in space outside our atmosphere. You see what I'm saying? So
But that ain't
anything
what we
that's
dealing with. We dealing with the light.
anything that's engulfed in space and the speed that it's moving, like when
Wait a minute. Wait, Madon. Wait. Hey, hold on, Madon. If space is a vacuum, nigga, what the fuck is space speed?
Right.
Oh, so the shit in space.
How the fuck is that speed in space?
So you telling me asteroids ain't moving? Comets.
Man, it's
Hold up,
space.
nigga.
Okay,
Hold up.
Fucking asteroid moving like that, but a damn astronaut be floating like a goddamn butterfly. This shit is not making sense, bro.
No, listen.
You
In
know,
space, everything is supposed to float in the same place. This is why nothing collide together. So ain't no thrusting through space. So I don't know where the speed come in at.
Because it's already moving.
No, listen, bro. Listen, Madon. Once you
ain't no
in space,
resistance.
you are stagnated to the area you in, and you float up with the other constellation. You understand?
Hold
That's
on.
why the planets don't collide.
Hold up. Michael the Globalist, drop your email and we'll get you up here to debate, brother. Just drop your email. Go ahead, drop. Welcome, Huey.
Now, drop. Let me ask you this. Let me ask you why. Okay, when they try to land on different asteroids or land on different things, you see they had to get the trajectory right. They had to make sure
ain't nobody land on nothing different. That's the part you're trying to baffle us at. Listen,
See,
that's
you right. See, he tried to sneak that in there because if he can sneak that in there, then if they landed on something, you think you proving some shit. But you got to prove they landed on it first, right? We ain't going for that.
Well, whether they land on
they
still calculate the speed it's moving at and how when they gotta time it right. It's all about timing. You see what I'm saying?
Brother, the odds of you getting that shit,
man.
Yeah, the odds of you think about what he's saying though, y'all. All right, this is what he's saying. Listen to this. Now the earth moving through space at 10,000 miles per hour. But he said outside of that is space speed. They gotta launch a fucking rocket from an earth that's moving 10,000 miles per hour through a medium that got its own space speed to get to the moon, and they got one chance to get it right, and they get it right every mission. What's the odds of that? That's like a nigga, I used to hunt. Don't you know the odds of me trying to hit a deer while it's running and the speed of it is space speed, and I'm running at 10,000 miles per hour, and the bullet got to make it from my gun to the deer that's moving. Bro, the odds of this shit is like they will have to be some real geniuses, bro.
Hey, no, you missing the asteroid.
And let me ask, can I ask Madonna this?
Hold on, right quick, Huey. You can grab it right after. They missing the asteroid belt. They're missing a lot of things that were the thing they're traveling in, they never drove before. Now you go through this asteroid belt, and then you make it to this light, and when you get to the light, it's dark. But go ahead, Huey. I just wanted to say that.
All challengers, drop your emails and come on up. Go ahead, guys.
All right, Madonna. So space speed.
Right.
Is space speed moving faster than the speed of light?
Well, space speed will be the speed of light will be included in space speed because, like I said, when I say space speed, I'm talking about the speed of everything that's inside what we would call space. Like when we look up, we see space, the planets, whatever is out there.
Okay, let's deal with space for a minute. Hold on. Can I deal with space with you for a minute, Madon? Do you realize, right? If you are in a room right now, right? Say you in your kitchen, right? And you sitting at your kitchen table. From your kitchen table to your sink, it's space in between that.
Well, brother, I understand that, but we're talking
okay,
about.
Hold on. I want you to know. I want you to recognize this as your outer space, because this is the space that's outside of you. Are you in realization of this?
Of course I am, brother.
Okay, cool. So in between this medium, how fast is this speed being traveled between this space right here? Because you got to equate that space in your space speed. So how fast are we moving through this space speed?
Us on Earth?
Look, this is space, bro. It's space everywhere.
Well, brother, like I said, when I'm dealing with space, I understand the concept you're trying to bring. But when I'm talking about space, I'm talking about the objects like the planets, comets, meteors, whatever objects that exist within what we call outer space.
The problem with that is hold on, brother, that one have shit to do with the speed of space. That'll be like saying I'm in a car going 70 miles per hour and I stick my hand out the window and that's wind speed. If the fucking car stop, won't be no wind. It's the car speed making you think the wind is blowing outside of the car. The wind ain't blowing outside. You moving through the damn wind at 70 miles per hour. The same way a submarine through the water. And if you stick your hand or stick something out of there, guess what? It'll flap backwards because the water pushing it back as the submarine move forward. Now, the crazy thing about space speed is it is a crazy attempt to explain asteroid speed, meteor speed. Each of them things got their own speeds. Why would you give it a general umbrella called space speed? That's stupidity, brother. That's because what Doug is.
Because this nigga needs umbrella statements. When you have to lie about something, you got to make shit up. You need blanket statements so that way you ain't got to get into the specifics.
Hey, no, listen, Quentin. I'm talking to the asteroid.
Outer space. So I would consider that stuff that's moving in that existence of time. Space speed, those objects.
Brother, so you see a car going down the highway at 70 miles per hour and you say that's wind speed.
No, I would say those the speed of objects move on Earth.
Right, you would say that's the speed of that car. If the car can't get past 100, that's a slow car. If you got you a Ferrari, it can go 200 miles per hour. And if you stick your wand out the hand with that, that shit gonna damn near break your hand. All I'm saying is that has nothing to do with the speed of the wind outside of the car. It's the speed of the car going through the wind.
I
And even
understand that.
more
So
than
those
that.
things
No,
that
hold up, Madon.
within the
Madon.
speed of what we call on Earth.
Hey, Madon, even less than that. Let's go to the earth, right? If I'm only going 100 miles per hour against the grain of the spin of the earth, and I'm not going 3,000 miles per hour, how do I gain traction?
What you mean?
No, the earth's spinning at 3,000 miles per hour, right? I'm going against the grain of the spin. If I'm not moving at 3,000 miles per hour, how do I get to point B?
Well, I guess it depends on
It's
the
impossible,
distance.
bro. That's like running on an escalator, bro. That's like running on a treadmill, backwards or something. Like, how you gonna get where you going, bro? Like, how the hell is that possible, bro? You're never gonna get there.
Catch another ride,
No,
brother.
it's going 3,000 miles per hour. I don't care how
What I'm
big the
saying.
object is. I don't care how small the object is. You're going 10 miles per hour, and the grain you're going against is 3,000 miles per hour. No matter how big it is, it's how big it is where you're at. So boom, it's spinning. Boom.
You ain't got enough push power. It ain't enough force. You ain't got enough force to push. That's when they gonna pull gravity out.
That plane only doing 300 miles an hour. So listen. So
Gravity.
now even if you in a plane going against the grain, you would have to go like 4,000 miles per hour to get to where the fuck you trying to get to if it's spinning. So we know it ain't spinning. Let's at least say that, Madon. Ain't shit spinning. Say that first. Are you not qualified to talk to me? I mean, because I'd be all mad and be talking all weird. Say it ain't spinning, or I'm never having a conversation with you again. Period.
He just said it ain't spinning. He said when you jump up, you land in the same place, so the bottom can't be spinning.
I'm about to mute because you know how I be feeling good,
My
bro.
thing
Y'all
is,
finna.
my bad.
I mean, he can't say it's spinning. He just said that when he jump up, he land in the same place that he landed at.
Hey, check it out. I was on the phone with my girl real quick, but let me say this, man. I told Sir Drop, it's spinning so fast you can't recognize it, brother, so you won't notice it. So,
well, how did they notice? Well, hold on, bro.
They had to go outside.
How did they know it? How do they know it then?
They went outside of it.
What?
Yeah.
Now check this out. We see this is fucking entertaining. We ain't gotta work hard because the people out there see how hard it is to prove the globe. Where these other challenges at? I gave y'all the link. Now check this out, right? Somebody in the chat wanted me to ask, how can the sun burn without oxygen? That's a damn good question. Hey, real one, I'm sending you the invite right now. Go ahead, y'all.
I got a challenge for you. All right, check this out. I hear what y'all saying about the globe moving at a certain, uncalculable speed and everything like that. Madonna, really, I know it's you that's saying that and making that claim. But Sanchez, you said something earlier. You said something earlier about which is true. That's what they say. It's moving so fast that it's uncalculable and everything. But as a flat earther, something that I noticed, and I brought it up before, but it still don't stand good with me, man. Until I get 100%, grounded with it, then I can run off with it. But as a flat earther, our claim that we make about the compass, going around, synonymous to going around the block, that's the same. It's parallel to that argument about us moving. The globalists say that we moving at an incalculable speed, but at the same time, when we compare us walking around the block, going around the pole, it's just like that's circumnavigation. We're going in a circle. That's what we say as flat earthers.
Right.
We are not the calculation of turn. That's the same answer that you had gave me. months back when I brought that up, you told me that it's because we're moving. The turn is so big that we can't calculate.
Who said
But
that?
honestly, you did, bro. You told me
No,
that last time.
I can tell you right now. I said nothing about that you can't calculate nothing. And if I did get the timestamps, we'll play it. Now check this out. What I did say when I explained circumnavigation, it's a 360. That's why it's called circle. You end up at the point you started. That's shaped up. It's called a circle. Every child know when you make a circle, you start at a point and end at the same point. And everybody know when you walk around the block, you start at the house and end back up at the house, and you did a circle. If you want to calculate that, it's going to always be the same amount of degrees, 360. It's going to be 360. So only thing I'm saying is, this is totally different than the globe that says you have to go around a curve. I'm showing you how you can make a circle on a flat plane and end up back where you started. The globalist is saying you're going around a curve to end up back where you started. And when they ask the question, how do you circumnavigate a flat earth? We say, look, it's as simple as walking around your block. You don't have to go around a curve and all of this stuff. So I think that example of walking around a block is a simple, it's a simple, perfect explanation of circumnavigation. And I'm gonna keep on using it because it works. It can't be debated or refuted.
You can't refute that, because that's the same thing is showing it on the micro scale. If you could put flat Earth on the table and you can't put the globe, the round Earth on nothing else right here, make it stick to no water or none of the above is gonna happen. But if you put a table, if you sitting here with a square table in front of your face, I don't care how big it is. If you cut a hole in it and you put a bowl in it and you fill it up with water, it's going to be land on both sides of it, and it's going to be level water, and it's going to be contained, just like the ocean or a lake or something would be. And now if I put a pile of sugar on top of that table, it's going to make a mountain. Is the table still flat? Yes. Do we still got water in it with the bowl? Yes. Can I put a cup on it to be a building? Yes. Can I put a car on top of it? Yes. And it will land. If I put a toy airplane on it and I put it on an incline and I level it up and I go around the table, that's the only way that the plane can go around it. If I put a boat in there, this is the only way that a boat is going to sit in there and sail across the world.
Okay,
that's
I got you.
Flat power shit, bro.
Right. Okay, I got you, bro. And the thing is, I've always, this is not hard to comprehend. I've already, I get that already. But my thing is, where I'm talking, when I brought up non-calculation, what I'm saying is, when we, as flat earthers, when we are talking about circumnavigation, when you bring up the example of walking around the block, a human being has to physically turn around the block. You have to turn yourself at an angle to go in a 360 in the first place. The thing is, you're not going in a 100% straight direction and ended up right back in the same spot. That's not what you're doing. You have to turn your body to go around the block.
Yeah, that's why it's called a circumnavigation. Yeah, brother. Same thing with the globe.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. But when
let me ask you this, bro. You think if you get in a plane, are you walking, are you sailing, you can go straight and come back to the same place you started from?
That's the question.
Out of here, bro. Can't nobody do that, man. Now listen. Now this how they hide the lands. It's gonna take you 100 years to get to the land they hiding. So that means you have to pass the baton to your seeds, because we don't live that long. So they know we can't find the land they're hiding without roads and military and manufacturing vehicles to navigate through this shit. So you gotta build through the terrain. You gotta build cities, and you gotta keep going until you find what they hiding. Other than that, bro, it's over with, bro. We secluded right here, just like the cities, just like the hoods.
Can I say something to that real quick, drop? Because what everyone be missing on that, and this is my thing. This is what I be saying to everyone, because this gonna go somewhere else. It might go a little somewhere else, but after it all, everyone is talking about the center and everything. Where we going? Everyone is their own true center. This is the whole big shit. This is what everyone is missing, what they hiding. That you are the center of your Torah field. You was the center of your world. When you came out that womb, you was that center. You are 0 point. And you keep your balance. You keep your feminine masculine balance, meaning your mama and your papa. You balance that degree out. You are the 0 point. You are the ground wire to that positive and negative charge. And this is what everyone is missing, that you are the center point, man. Ain't no going. You out looking for everything outside of you when it's all inside of fucking you. Everybody missing that fucking point. I hear all of y'all. Everybody missing that point, man. It's you. Ain't no fucking center of the North Pole. Ain't none of that shit.
You saying you the North Pole? I'm the North Pole.
You are the North Pole.
Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's now, Huey. Let the new globalists get in a bit, because we want to do flat Earth versus globe Earth debate. People don't give a damn if they the North Pole and shit right now. They want to hear some sparring. They want to hear you talk gravity. Who can prove they motherfucking models? Now, Huey going in on y'all, but we got these globalists.
And I can prove mine too. And I can prove mine and let them know that it's all about being a body. Because it's about being a body.
A body of water. He talking about flat Earth, though. We gonna go back to the flat Earth and globe Earth.
Okay. So can I throw another dynamic in, because I've been wanting to do this for the longest. What if I told flat earthers and globe earthers that it was neither one, that it was a body?
All right, let's do this right here, man. We got a globalist on the panel. I'm a flat earther. I ain't a body earther. I'm here to debate flat Earth, Huey. I ain't gonna front. So I want to spar with some globalists, right? And you can hop in it too, but we got the brother Grow on the panel. Go ahead and introduce yourself, brother.
Hey, what's going on, man? Hey, to be honest with you, I'm not like a globe earther. I'm kind of a flat earther, but over the time, I kind of came to the point where I'm like, man, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like, none of us really know. I'm okay with saying that, me personally. But I really wanted to talk about politics and stuff like that, because I saw the title.
Okay. Yeah, that is in the title, so that's on the table. Let me say this before we go.
Keep going, though.
We finna bounce to politics, and I'm gonna let you lead us back into politics. Let me conclude with this last, and we're gonna skip back and forth from flat Earth, globe Earth to politics. So this argument is on the table about nuclear fusion. How does the sun burn without oxygen? They say nuclear fusion. That's a theory. You can't tell me that a theory fused the fucking sun. First of all, it ain't the fact of how the sun burns without oxygen. It's the fact that how can you have any kind of burning phenomena without oxygen? So you can say the sun ain't fueled by oxygen. It's burning through nuclear fusion. But the problem with that is the only way you can have burning, the phenomena of burning, is with oxygen. And that is a fact that the nuclear fusion theory falls flat on its damn face for. Think about that, what I just said. They can explain away the fuel source and say, well, it ain't oxygen, it's nuclear fusion. But that ain't a fucking fuel, that's a process. The process that's explained in nuclear fusion is the fusion of nuclei. When the nuclei come from the atomic theory and quantum theory, this is all theoretical shit. When you see what they giving you for nuclear fusion, it ain't nothing but a torus field, and I can pull it up right now because that's the only way you can self-generate any kind of energy anywhere in the cosmos. Facts. That's what Tesla was talking about. Tesla didn't teach about no nuclear fusion, and he talk about generating energy, perpetually self-generating energy, infinite energy. All right? So bam to you nuclear fusion motherfuckers. Go and study it, because we study this shit. Y'all just say stuff. Come with your next argument, because we just debunked nuclear fusion. It ain't nothing to debunk. It's a theory. It's just trying to explain a process the way the science can, the way the sun can perpetuate itself as an energy source without oxygen. But it's still a theoretical explanation. That don't mean that's what the sun doing. So your explanation is not a fuel source. It's just an explanation to get rid of oxygen, because they know you can't have oxygen in space. See how deep it is?
Yep, just electromagnetism, dog.
Who said you can't have oxygen in space?
Who said space?
Oh, I thought I heard that. I thought somebody said they said they can't have oxygen in space.
Let me be clear for Huey, because I see what kind of time he on. We're talking about the heliocentric depiction of what they call space, with the planets and shit going, and Pluto and Mercury. They said you can't have oxygen in that. That's the one we're talking about. But yeah, go ahead, guys.
Yeah. We know what they say, but it be like, okay, they fucking say we can't have oxygen in space. We got oxygen all within us and out of us. It's like, we already know this, and we be on. I know we doing the flat earth and gold earth debate. I just wanted to, can I pose a debate? Just for the sake of doing the debate, because we always be on here in the green. They always see us as a group.
Go ahead.
Right now, so can I? All right, cool. So can I pose? I'm gonna pose a debate to everybody upon the flat earth and the globe earth, and I'm gonna say that it's a body. All right. And if I need to start pulling up information to show y'all and how I can show you how.
I agree with you. I agree with you. It's a body. It's a body.
It's a body. And you are that body. It all started with you. It's going to end with you. Everybody came through on their own time, and they got us, like I said earlier on my little live, I was like right now, right? They made time move back, right? Time moved back last night, right? Right?
Yeah.
So they are making everybody operate on the time that's constructed to be one whole, when everybody came through at their own time to control. Listen, when you give up your control over your time, you giving up control over your hours that you got control over all your time.
Hey, Huey, brother, I'm going to tell you something, brother. I can't let you do. Let me read the title again. Now, Huey, I see you on a lot of brothers' platforms, and you be real on topic to what they got with the broadcast and all that, and you come over here, and you either be on some Jamaican shit or some yelling shit. I know people ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but bro, that's not the topic what you talking about. I don't care how many people giving you fireballs. This shit is called, listen. Let me say something. This shit is called the religious psychology of politics, or either flat versus globe earth. I don't want to hear about I'm connected to the stars. Fuck me. I don't want to teach them nothing about their bodies and their star connection, or I don't care about none of that. I'm here for smoke, flat versus globe.
That's the politics of it, though, bro. This is the political part. This is the most. Oh man, see, motherfuckers don't get it. Even when you talking about dealing with that, the political, you talking about the red and the blue. You talking about the separation of what they trying to make you whole of.
Hey, bro,
oh man, I'm a pause. I'm a pause for a minute, man. I'm a pause.
I just got a question for you. Like, do y'all believe in astrology with all that Aries and Pisces and Sagittarius? Y'all believe in that?
I got a brother named Jastumet coming up to do a whole presentation on astrology, because I can only speak for myself real quick, and I can tell you, I try not to believe anything. I try to just prove the beliefs. So before I believe in astrology, I study it and see what fact about it, what's a lie about it, and eat the fish and spit out the bones. But I wouldn't just say I believe in astrology or I don't believe in it. Here are the beliefs that astrologers make and challenge them, because I don't like to conclude on beliefs.
Well, this is astrology, man. I've come to find out me personally, I've come to find out that all that astrology shit is like bullshit, man. It's like they say that.
Well, hold on, brother. Once again, the show ain't about astrology today. What are y'all
Oh,
doing?
my bad. I just wanted to say, just in case like y'all didn't know, I just wanted to come up with a point to kind of like get rid of astrology.
Man, look
You know
here.
what I'm
If
saying?
somebody come to my show, let me show y'all why I don't like this.
I'm like I said,
Hold on, no,
I
this is
want
cool.
to
It's
debate
cool. It's cool.
politics.
It's cool. We
wanna-
finna. After I say this, you can get the mic and you can start politics. I want the people to know what I'm saying now. When you have a YouTube channel and you got the subject matter for that show in the title, and people come there and you talking about something that ain't in that title, you lose ratings. Your shit go down. They drop a thumbs down and they leave. This motherfucker say he talking about flat versus globe earth and politics, and we come there and they talking about astrology and the human body. This clickbait, thumbs down. Fuck Bro Sanchez. His titles ain't right. Can't let y'all do me like that. Don't do me like that. Cause I look at other YouTube channels and when they have a title, everybody be on the title. They don't get off. The nigga don't even have to tell them to stick with it. Everybody be on point on the panel, sticking to the title. Even the whole chat room be with the title.
Yeah, I feel you.
Hey, that's facts. I'm at fault with that myself. That's facts.
Hey, but
like I came in a hangout and I'll be thinking like I ain't even read the title and I'll just blurt something out and people in the chat would be like, man, Sir Drop crazy, bro. You know what I mean? So that's facts, man. We gotta get this shit together, man.
Hey, my apology, man. But like I honestly said that I wanted to pose a debate and said that I wanted to say that it was a body Earth, and I wanted to challenge the flat Earth and the globe Earth birth upon that.
Well, let me tell you how the rules and guidelines to that will be. I'll accept that debate, but this is what you will have to do. You will have to geographically explain the body Earth, which I agree with. You can say the sun and moon are the ears. You can say the North Pole is the mouth. The four cardinal directions are your members, your arms, and legs. Yeah, it's laid out like a body. I agree with that. But that's why I said it won't be much of a debate, because flat Earth kind of can be synced to the human body and a lot of stuff. But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know that it can, and then if we can get to that point, that would let everybody know that they was that body, and that we was all in our own world, and then we'll know that that was that many suns, and that was that many moons, and that we was all planets, and that we was all.
Hold on. That's what I'm talking about. See, you take that and then you run and you'll say, so we can know what, but brother, you lost me on everything. Like, so we can know what again? What was that?
Okay, check it out. Let me slow down a little bit because I'm speed racing right now. All right. So if you would recognize that Earth was a body on a macro scale, and we always talking about this macro and micro scale, but on the micro scale, right? I'm just a micro in your body right now, talking to you from the inside of you. And I'm talking to one of my micro cells, but in my world, I'm the macro. And in your world, you are the macro. Now, if we all knew that this was what's going on and we were just looking through this holographic universe, as we always talking about, then we would know that we was all in control of our own universe and our own world, and that we were all the planets that's traveling through the galaxy that they so-called call a galaxy.
And now look, hey Huey, they look at it like this. I look at the hold on one second, y'all give me a hot second. How I look at it is the planets they give us, right, is bullshit. Now listen, they got them going around a ripple, right? And they got the sun center as the North Pole, right? This is how they play us, right? And they say we traveling around the sun. When really the sun is the North Pole, and these planets that's in these different ripples is the land they hide in. But they put it to us in like a planetarium type thing, when really it's a flat thing. It's the same map we've been showing everybody, and these planets is different lands. And it's, you dig what I'm saying? I don't
No,
even know if that's what
I
you.
hear what you're saying, but I'm saying that these planets are different bodies. That when you are a whole nother planet, drop than me, then drop, then Quentin, then fucking all of everybody in the chat. They their own planets, but we all looking through the same thing because it's like we all looking at the sun, sort of say. It's like we all the stars that's in the sky looking at the same thing that's up under us. It's like we all a drop that came out the sky that hit the ocean, but we all the fucking ocean.
So you saying we making the same ripples, sort of as the ring on a tree stump when you cut it open, right?
Can we
Go ahead.
get the brother Grow real quick to lead us into what you wanted debate about, my brother? I'm sorry about the political shit.
Nah, you good, man. But what I wanted to point out, man, as I see a lot of people like kind of running away from the system, you know what I'm saying? Or saying that hey, black people should avoid the system, you know what I'm saying, don't get involved with it. But I don't think that's a good idea, you know what I'm saying, because at the end of the day, I feel like at the end of the day, everybody has to pay taxes, you know, and everybody's paying taxes, everybody's giving money to the government or whatever, whether you like it or not. And if you don't, like, your ass going to jail. So if you're living underneath a system, if we're all trapped underneath a system like that, I feel like the best idea, instead of running away and avoiding all this stuff, I feel like we should tackle it head on and like really just study more about it, because just the problem is just a lot of us are not educated. A lot of us are just.
I think the problem is we stuttered enough about it to know that the system ain't built for us to win, so we have to build a new system for ourselves. See, and this ain't nothing far-fetched. That's what America was built off. It was built off people that broke off from Britain and said, we don't like your system, Great Britain. We gonna found our own shit and make a new system of our own. And my thing to black people is, if we're in a system that we know is built for us to be at the bottom and lose, why stay in that fucking system when you can build one of your own? Why be a victim because you feel like you don't have a damn choice when you do? That's the defeatist mentality that you're giving me, though.
I feel what you're saying, but like you say, create our own system. So that would require us to separate from everybody else. But we're all in the same country. Like, how would it be possible for us black people to separate from anybody else? You know what I'm saying?
Let me answer your question. This is how it's happening every day. Jews live in their own society. They don't live in American society. They come inside of American society to do business, but they spend their money, they get their religions and do all their marriages and traditions within their own society. They don't intermingle with American society. All of their business and everything they do to empower them happens separate of American society. They show up in American society the same way you show up for work, just to do business. And they take the spoils of that work back into their own society. Why can't niggas do the same again when we spend the most money than everybody else every year?
Well,
because we too worried about flossing on the nigga, dripping.
Hey, well, the Jewish.
Come on with the excuses. Come with the excuses. Go ahead.
The Jewish community, you know, they're actually united.
They're Superman, and we just bullshit.
No.
They gods. Yeah, go ahead. Talk about it. Go ahead.
Let me finish this. Jewish people, they're actually united. Black people are not united. You know what I'm saying? So a Jewish community or whatever they could actually do that, because, like I said, they're united, but we're not.
So shouldn't we get united instead of just remaining victims in a system that's keeping us divided? Because if we do like what you saying as black people and stay in the system and try to fix it, we're gonna stay non-united, because it's this same system that's built for us to lose that's keeping us divided. So I don't get how you don't see this, brother.
But the way how you talking, the way how you say the system is made for us to keep us down. That saying that type of stuff right there is the reason why a lot of our
No,
younger kids,
saying that type of stuff right there is me going outside, being a black man living in the system, telling the world my experience with it. I made straight. Hold on, don't cut me. No, man.
That wasn't me. That's somebody else.
Check this out. I was a black man who grew up making straight A's. And every time I came in contact with the system, it was negatively. It was a setback for me. And I'm not a criminal. This system was trying to make me into a criminal, like they made so many people. Brother, that's what I'm saying. You just said it. I'm a black man. You said that because I'm a target. So when I go out there and tell my people you're a target, the system made you a target. It ain't built for you to win. How am I doing something bad, brother? What do you mean?
You're not doing nothing bad. You're not doing nothing bad. But
I'm warning them. Yeah.
But the thing is, bro, it's like you're giving us no hope, man. It's like, cause
I'm giving us a ton of hope. Cause guess what? Hold up. No, stop. Let me interject. If I'm saying, brother, hold on. If I'm saying, fuck the system, the hope is let's build our own system. That's big hope. People ought to be like, hell yeah. It's not realistic because you don't have hope in your damn self, but you got hope in the system that made you a victim. That's foolish. You got more belief in a system that counted you out than you got in your own people and yourself, the free hour self. Brother, you the problem, not me. Because I'm giving the people hope. I'm telling the people we can do this. We can make our own shit and it ain't impossible. You coming up taking the hope away, making us defeated victims and saying just go with the system that's abusing you. Because it's impossible for you to do it yourself, black people. So go with the system that's raping you.
You're saying it's impossible for us to tackle the system. You're impossible.
I'm not saying that. I'm saying we ain't got to make it impossible. No, let me tell you what I'm saying. Let me tell you what I'm saying. Let me mute you for a second so I can tell him what I'm saying. I ain't gonna talk over him. This is what I'm saying, people. I'm not saying it's impossible to change the system. I'm saying it's more possible for you to thrive by making your own damn system than for you try to change a system where billions of people is engaged in that system against you. Why would I try to fucking change the result of a football game where all the referees is cheating for my enemy instead of saying, fuck this league, black people, let's go make our own league where we gonna be fair and ain't gonna cheat. What's the odds of me winning a game where the referee and everybody in the game cheating against my team other than just, it'll be more possible for me to start my own league because guess what? In a rigged league, you'll never win a game. And you saying it's possible to win a game. I'm saying it's more possible to start your own league and we just be fair than try to keep winning in a fucking game that they cheating us in.
Well, what about man, I think something just left my head. But
I want you to know the whole time I was talking, you was muted. Now go ahead.
Hey, but what's the name? What was I gonna say? Hold on. You said damn, come back to me. Come on. Fuck, forget it. But okay. Oh yeah. Okay, so what about the black people that's already in politics right now? All the many black people that's already in the policies that's already in positions of power.
I'm trying to answer you. You said what about them?
Cannot do the same thing. You saying our kids can't do the same thing. We can't encourage them.
Listen, let me answer that. What you do with your kids is what you do with yours, and what I do with mine is what I do with mine. Hold on. I'm answering you.
Go ahead.
I'm answering you. The dudes that's in politics, I don't give a fuck about them. Everybody in politics is a crook and a damn devil. A lot of these politicians done put money on each other's head and they got whole families killed. They paying lobbyists. The damn politicians is worse as the gangbangers. I would never want my child to get into politics. You know what I want my children to do? I want my children to own their own herbalist companies. I want my children to own their own healing systems. I ain't fucking around with politics. politics. It don't. Yeah, I want my children thinking bigger than that, not to be hooking up with some crooks pledging their allegiance to these damn devils. I want them to go out there and do something like Dr. Sebi did, not what Warren Buffett or some politician did. Fuck a politician. And any nigga that's a politician, I don't count him as one of my own. He took an oath. He took an oath to somebody else. Go ahead. I answered your question. Go ahead.
All right. There's one thing. You say you want your kids to build a business, say marijuana type business, right?
I said herbal healing.
Herbal healing business or company. All right.
That would be an ideal. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Yeah. That's a fantastic idea, but. That's like I said, that's a good idea. But how are your kids going to be able to be?
I knew it.
Listen. How are your kids going to be 100% successful and make sure that company flourishes and just exclude politics? You can't.
You know how? I'm gonna tell you how. The same way I live in Vegas and the Chinese people restaurant that I go to. They don't know shit about politics. I be trying to ask them about the shit we talking about, and they look at me stupid, and they give a little laugh. Brother, you got to let me talk. You ain't gonna keep cutting me off if you're asking me questions, brother. Now I don't give a fuck if you think it's sad. I think it's sad that they own a business and they don't know shit about politics, and we know everything about politics and don't own fucking businesses. That's what's sad. You know why hold on, no, brother. I'm answering. Okay, go ahead. Tell us why, cause you full of excuses and you got all the answers, brother. Go ahead.
The reason why that Asian
come with the excuses. Business, go ahead, and we don't. Why?
Just let me finish. I didn't cut you off. Just let me look. The reason why that Asian person has a job, has a company, and you don't.
Come with the excuses.
Politics did that.
Okay,
so the best thing to do is to go into politics and change that and make sure that doesn't
happen. I don't get what you saying. How did politics put an Asian in their restaurant when the Asian don't know shit about politics? Listen, hold on. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn, though. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn, brother. First of all, Asians ain't doing better than me. They doing better than most of my people, because instead of my people just getting it.
That's what I meant.
Hold on, let me finish. Instead of my people focusing on what they want to do in life and pursuing it, not giving a fuck about nothing else, they think they got to learn politics, blacks codes, and all this other shit before they spread their wings and fly. By the time the average black man get through all the many schools of thought that's giving him a victimized brain and blaming politics and blaming the system and blaming everybody but his damn self, he ain't shit now but another activist ass complaining, bitching, and complaining nigga who done gave up on himself and then traded it all for this fake ass fight that, goddamn it, I'm at the bottom and politics is raping me. And I'm telling a motherfucker, if Young Thug don't know shit about politics, how is he rich? You niggas think that we not educating ourselves in politics. No, you niggas ain't going hard enough. Fuck all that political shit. I'm not a fan of it. I saw motherfuckers in the South become rich off selling watermelons out the back of their trunk, and they live in $100,000 fucking houses, and they load they fucking truck up with watermelons and sell them on the side of the corner, and they don't know shit about politics. All they know about is watermelons. They don't even watch TV, just watermelons. We ain't focused on politics. We got children to feed. Watermelons.
Hey, look.
Hey, and what's crazy though? Do y'all know your average store owner? Hold up, right quick, bro.
Go ahead.
You know your average store owner, like these Koreans and all that. They broke as hell. They sent all that money back home. Every dime they make from us spending in them, they send it back home. They don't buy cars. They don't try to live the American dream or none of that.
I know
stuff
some people like that, Africans
with.
and Mexicans.
Yeah, they send that money home, and it double the fold. You see what I'm saying? Because most of them people that own these stores, it's coming from a shithole. In my Donald Trump voice, I don't care how you take it. It's coming from a shithole. So when they send this money back, it triple the fold. them people that you looking at when you go to, let me get 2 packs of blunts and a Coke 45. Bro, they broke as hell, bro. They sent every dollar they make from us back. That's called uniting together. Now, this reason why black folks can't do it, because white folks realize is how many species of them. A Serbian is not the same as a European. It's not the same. With us, we want to act like it's not 19 to 25 different black species. The fuck can we unite as one when ain't no nation doing that? Chinese is not uniting with Japanese. Bro. You know how many species of black people it is? This is how we lost our identity. This is why you would never get no ADOS. Let alone how we mix breeding. Come on, bro. That shit been sell. But I think I changed the topic off flat earth, but
Hey,
y'all go ahead.
hey, but I just want to say something about, you said the watermelons and all.
We
All
on
right,
politics right now.
that's cool for that person who came up with that idea, who sold the watermelons and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's cool for that family. You know what I'm saying? But
It should inspire you. It should make you say, fuck politics. It's something I can do for me and my family today that don't
yes,
require a politician to help me, and I can better
yeah.
myself without depending on
Can I just finish,
politics.
bro?
Yeah,
Can I
so
just finish?
once you pull your own self up without politics, then you will be in a better position to change some politically. But just bitching and making excuses will never do it. That was the point. Go ahead, brother.
Can I just say this? I just want to talk this. Please don't cut me off when I just say this.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Look, like I said, that's cool for that family. But realistically, black people are not on that. Black people are not on that, bro. Right now, what black people want is jobs. They want jobs. That's all they want is jobs. That's why a lot of this crazy shit is going on, because they don't have jobs. You
Can
know what
I
I'm saying?
interject and ask you something?
No. Just let me just finish it. Just let me just finish.
Go ahead.
And one thing that can give us jobs, bro. Okay, let me just say this thing right here. Look, you see how let's say the Black Panther movement, right? They had their own thing going on. You know what I'm saying? They had
Man,
a
fuck the
good
Black
structure.
Panther
No,
movement.
just okay. I know how you think about it. You think they agents and stuff like that. But I'm just using it as an example, bro. The Black Panther movement, it had like organization and all that other type stuff. And I don't know if it's real or not, but from the history, they say that the U.S. infiltrated the Black Panthers and changed everything up and destroyed everything from the inside. And I'm not saying, before I say this, I'm not saying, because I don't know who else is listening to me. I don't know CIA or whatever. I'm not saying go in politics and destroy the country. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the way how they did, they went in and changed stuff with their own people that they implanted inside the Black Panther group itself. So what I'm saying, why can't we go and
Hold on,
raise
brother.
our young and groom them to be a politician, so that we know where we can put these people in positions, so we will have more jobs in our areas. We'll have
Okay,
more.
now let me answer.
You know what I'm saying?
Can I tell him why that's a bad premise?
Yeah, go
You gotta
ahead.
understand, brother.
He was trying to spar with me. He want that work with me, but yeah, go ahead and interject. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, I didn't know it was one on
No,
one.
you
I just
good.
say
You
this,
good.
bro. The reason why that's a bad premise when you compare it to the Black Panthers is because it ain't like the Black Panthers was infiltrated. The Black Panthers was started by the government. You see what I'm saying?
All right.
So this was a controlled movement.
Don't stay on the Black. I was just using that example.
No, I know. I'm just saying. I'm saying if you want to do that, you got to control a movement. You can't infiltrate.
Let me go head up with him, because I know exactly why he was bringing it up. Brother, you said blacks want jobs.
They need jobs. They need work to make money.
They need businesses.
I can't do this. I can't do it, brother. I can't, brother. Can you stop it? Can you stop it, brother? Can everyone stop blurting the fuck in, please? One at a time.
Go ahead.
Do y'all want me to have a shit show, man? God damn, brother. Now I just shut up and I let you talk. Now it's my damn turn. All right, now, you said blacks need jobs. That's a damn lie.
Need money.
Oh, okay, I ain't gonna be able to talk.
No money.
I'm gonna try,
What I
brother.
meant. Go
Can
ahead.
you just mute yourself a minute, brother?
No, go ahead. Go. I'm listening.
No, mute yourself. Everyone on the panel muted, brother. You ain't special. You gotta mute yourself too. That's the rule. Come on, brother. Yeah. So the brother said blacks want jobs and we need jobs. But the people that's giving out the jobs is taking them away and moving them overseas. So blacks is getting mad, begging, saying, man, give us jobs. And I'm saying you can't beg them motherfuckers to give you something that they don't want to give you, no matter how loud you scream. So now it's time for blacks to start creating jobs. That's why I brought up the man with the watermelons. You made a goddamn lame, lazy nigga excuse to say, well, that's just for him, but the rest of us want to go to fucking work. I hate my people sometimes. Let me tell you something. I mean this with I don't give a fuck who get mad. Black people are the most excuse-making, laziest pieces of shit on earth, and this show it. Every time I show a black person that overcame the obstacles in front of him, the lazy motherfuckers say, well, that's just for him. The rest of us can't do that. I don't want to sell watermelons. I want to work for McDonald's. So I'm going to make McDonald's hire me. I'm going to make McDonald's give me a job when it's time for black folks to start creating their own jobs and be independent, since you such gods and fucking goddesses on one hand, and on the other hand, you're a fucking victim. Tired of this shit.
Can I say one thing? All right, look. What I was saying was, I'm not saying black people need jobs like, oh, let's be slaves all our lives and work for somebody else. I'm saying is, what I'm saying is that what you said earlier, how you said you want your kids to build a business and stuff like that. Like, I'm saying that we can build businesses while also putting our young into political powers, so we can have like tax breaks, or we can have little leeway so that our businesses can grow, so that we can give our people jobs, you know what I'm saying, working for their own kind and not somebody else. That's what I'm saying. That's why it's so important. And me personally, I feel like business and politics will unify us, because at the end of the day, it's all about getting money. At the end of the day, it's all going to be about getting money. It's all about us building a business for
Now
ourselves, so we
look
can
at here,
feed
brother.
ourselves, and that involves us going into politics.
You said business and politics will unify us. I showed you an old man in Bama whose whole family is living in the best houses. They driving Benzes, Lexuses. They live in the best part of Bama, and all they do is sell watermelons every day. They don't even sell no other fruit, just watermelons. Now, brother, wait a minute, brother. Why the fuck would you want them people to feed you? This is why I don't like my people. It shouldn't. No, it's my turn. Let me mute you, brother. It's my turn now. It's one at a time. Now, he said business and politics go hand in hand, but he didn't give me no political shit. He just said we need jobs and we got to go to the politicians to create more jobs, because why? We ain't creating them. I said, fuck going to them to create the jobs. Let's create them ourselves, like the old man did with the watermelons. Guess what? If all of us did that, we won't have to go to no politicians, because when you get enough black business owners like that man with the watermelons, you got enough money to make shit happen in your community. You don't need no politicians now. I'm trying to break us away from the need of the system that's trying to destroy us. And you saying, man, we can't do it without the system. Our business got to go hand in hand with the system. Unity with politics. I'm like, anytime we try to unite with politics with our black businesses, it tears us up. Look at Tulsa, Oklahoma. Listen, man, anytime we try to co-opt the system into our motherfucking system, into our business, the system destroy our shit. Why the fuck we can't do nothing for ourselves without saying we need politics, we need DC, we need some of these motherfuckers is crooks. They don't even like each other. They be death threatening each other, trying to kill each other. What make you think when these white politicians do business with black business owners, they gonna do us right? And we don't need them for nothing. If what we want is a better lifestyle by doing better for ourselves. We don't need help. If I just told you it's a man who's selling watermelons feeding his family, he didn't go to no politician to help him out of his situation. Now it's niggas down the street asking for change while that man get up every day and feed his family with watermelons. And them niggas can go to, in Alabama, it's pecan trees. You can just go to the fucking tree with your pickup truck and fucking bag your truck up against the tree and shake it with the truck, and all the pecans just fill up your truck. You ain't even gotta pick them. Just hit the tree with the truck, it'll fill it up. You can sell pecan pies, bags of pecan. I see motherfuckers driving in Lexuses doing shit like that. It's motherfuckers in Bama that live in $250,000 houses working at a hay field, raking up hay into bales and selling them. And guess what? While all of them doing that, it's always a nigga down the street making excuses saying, but we need politicians.
Hey, you keep bringing up the guy with the watermelon, right?
And I'm gonna keep doing it. That's my inspiration. Not
Okay,
the
that's
nigga,
cool.
hold up. I'm gonna bring him up because he ain't making excuses. I don't wanna bring up the nigga making excuses. I'm bringing up the nigga with the watermelons. That's the hero. Yeah, give him his respect. Put some respect on his name. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, look. Again, bro, black people, they're
Speak
not
for
gonna
yourself.
be on that.
Nope, the man with the watermelon is black, brother.
Okay,
He's
that's
not white. Speak for yourself.
That's
Why can't
him
y'all speak for
specifically.
yourself?
I'm out in these streets, man. These
I'm
niggas
out
not
in them
on
too,
that.
and I see niggas doing good things saying, fuck waiting on a handout.
No, we're not. No.
You're
Even
not,
with
brother,
handouts.
because you're lazy.
Can
Don't
I
make
just-
all. Brother, I just had a young nigga in my house come to my house last night with my little cousin. He 24 with his own video making company. He ain't making excuses. The boy, brother, I'm saying it's gonna always be niggas like you who ain't doing that, who gonna come with the excuses. But speak for y'all self. Speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. The rest of us, we getting it out here. The rest of us, we getting it out here. So quit saying black people ain't on that, cause I'm black and I'm getting it out here. I'm on that entrepreneurship.
Listen. Okay, that's good. I'm just saying for the vast majority of us who we need to help and help and stuff like that, we it's about them.
Have
The
you
people
helped
who are-
yourself
Listen,
first?
look,
Have you? I want to know. Have you? I want to know. Have you helped yourself
didn't-
first? But I gotta go to some more people on the line. I'm trying to speed this up, and I gotta get out of here.
Let me say this one thing.
I want to
this
know.
one
Have
last
you
thing.
helped yourself, and that'll let me
say
know
this
you
one
can
last
help us out.
You say what?
Have you helped yourself the way you talking about all black people need help?
I work with computer programming. I work with IT, but that's not what I want to do. I want to get my own stuff. I want to get my own stuff. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
why I said blacks don't need jobs. We need to create them. That's my point.
Yes, I just gave you the key on how to create those jobs. But look, just let me say this one thing. Just one thing, and I'm done. All right. Look, like I said, black people. First off, black people don't have money to buy vans and all this other type stuff, and they're not gonna be unified enough to collect their money together and buy watermelons and all this stuff. You might have some churches or
That's sad.
whatever
That's too
do that.
bad. Well, we ain't gonna make it then.
No.
Plain and simple.
And listen. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm not
No,
saying
well,
it's
I'm just saying.
Can I finish? Just let me
Go
finish,
ahead. Go ahead.
bro. Let me finish, bro. Look. All right. Damn, there was something else. Damn.
Black people ain't gonna come together. We ain't gonna collect watermelons. We can't do right. Come on, you
No,
was just giving us
I'm
a
not-
bunch of shit
you're
we
making it
can't do.
sound
Go ahead.
like you're making it sound like,
bro. You
like
said that.
No, just let me finish.
Go.
Let me finish. You're making it sound like I'm saying that
You
it's
gave
impossible.
up on us. You
No,
did,
I'm not.
brother.
Listen. I'm not saying it's impossible. I'm just saying
You making it like
they're
that,
not
bro.
on that. The vast majority is not on that. And I'm
Then
not
we
saying
got to
it's
get them
possible.
on it. Then we got to get them on it.
But listen, bro. I'm just saying. Okay, look, you keep saying about this separation. I'm gonna get back to that. I just wanted to point this out because I don't want to keep taking the time and stuff. You said separation and make our own system. I want to ask you, like, what do you mean by create our own system? You mean like have our own government? Because like I said, we're a target.
Yes.
Listen,
Yes.
because like I said, we're a target. So how can we separate in this same exact country where white people?
Well, let me tell you.
How are we gonna do that?
Let me tell you. We need to learn a lesson from the gangs. The gangs got their own government. Don't nobody govern the gangs. They govern themselves. The police don't ride in their neighborhood. They got that under control. and the gangs got their own economy. Somebody got the weed, the pills, the meth, you name it, nigga, they got their own economy. Can't nobody else come in our territory selling shit, because this is our system, and when it's time to elect a new OG, they got their own political system. The Crips got their own political system. The Bloods got their own political system. But the conscious people who supposed to know it all come up on my show and say, how are we supposed to do it? The damn gangsters smarter than y'all.
Okay, look.
Hey, can I say something real quick? Because y'all been going in for a minute. Can I please get in right now? Because that you just made a great point right there, and I just want to add in on what this whole conversation was about. Can I please just get in real quick?
Hold on before you get in. To the people that's saying I'm not letting them talk, I'm letting them talk, but when he asks a question, I'm going to answer it with passion. He got the flow back.
All right, look. Just said.
Hold on. Please, can I make my point real quick? Let me make this point real quick. Because there's a lot that's going on right now. I done sat back and I'm listening to both sides, right? And stop jumping around. Y'all be quiet real quick. Now check this out. One thing that we got to realize on this political issue and the statement that you just made, right, is the same thing like what I was just telling y'all about now. The Bloods and the Crips do got a system, and their system is being controlled and passed down by the government. This is the blue and the red party, this Democrat and this Republican party that's out here representing out here. And they the same sororities and the same thing that's coming from the college. And this shit is all about rank. This is the reason why the police don't ride around the neighborhoods, because the same motherfuckers who ride around the neighborhoods and policing is the same motherfuckers that's cripping the blood and doing all the same shit in the neighborhood, because they in cahoots with this shit. And they got the black and the white motherfuckers misconstrued about the situation, because a real conscious motherfucker who out here talking all this conscious shit wouldn't be saying that I'm a black nothing, because I would realize that my skin was brown. The only thing that was black about me was my consciousness, and then everything that is encompassed of that was the light, which was white. So everything was white and consciousness that was physical matter that came from a dark. Hold on. Don't cut me off for a second. 1 second real quick, because I've been going on for 1 second.
Go hard.
Hold on 1 second. Because this black and white situation that y'all talking about, right? That both of y'all keep putting y'all feet in. Y'all both keep putting y'all feet in that position as a black, when y'all supposed to be conscious and out here awakening the people and knowing that we all brown like the earth. So both of y'all,
calm down, bro. You changing? Hold up, bro.
No,
I
I'm
got
not.
you.
Hold on, because
Huey, don't make me mute you, man. You my boy. Don't do that.
Come on.
You yelling in my ear. First of all, me and the brother Grow having a one-on-one, and it's a passionate one. And let me say, Grow, I did cut you off a few times, so I'm gonna give you the mic back, and I ain't gonna cut you off. But it's hard for me to hear people make excuses. That's all. Now, but I'm gonna let you get the mic back, and we're gonna do that. I'm gonna let Huey come back out to you, because I don't want him to change the narrative what we got going right now. I see where he going, but it ain't really relevant to our argument, because what we're
hold on, bro. Because what you said was that the government. You said that the Crips. You said that the Crips had a system and the Bloods had a system, and that's what turned this to that situation. Because the system that they are up under is the same system that we fighting, and they getting the pass down from the higher ups, bro.
But that don't have nothing to do with the point why I brought it up. Here's the point why I brought it up. No matter if that system was passed down, the government ain't in the hood governing it for them. The government know, okay, they can handle that shit themselves. Whereas a person that graduated from Harvard or conscious or Black Power or so-called conscious, they got to call the police in their neighborhood. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't give a fuck that it was passed down. I'm saying that it's self-sustained by those gangs. They don't need no help to govern their hood, but the people who say they conscious need all the help. That was the point that I was making, brother. I don't want to change the narrative. I know that the gangs are controlled by the government. Hell, I taught a whole lecture on it. Huey P and all the Black Power did all that. But we got to keep things in context and stay with the points. point you see, it's easy to miss a point if you don't got good comprehension of the argument. The point is, what can we do for so listen.
I gotta interject right there because I've been
Oh
listening
man.
and hold on, bro.
Go
I
ahead,
got
brother.
very great comprehension or good comprehension of what y'all was talking about. And all I heard was that I'm a black this and black that. So every point that I did
You
make
didn't hear right.
was about
he didn't hear
everything that
right
was
at
going
all.
on, bro. It was about everything that's going on. So you can't tell me that I wasn't comprehending everything that I'm sitting here listening to for the last 20 minutes.
Here's the problem, Huey. If I say, right, I'm a slave descendant, and you can check me. You can be like, hold up, bro, Sanchez, you ain't conscious, brother. You know you ain't no damn slave descendant. But if I say, hold up, Huey, you just cut in on a conversation. We was talking about ADOS, and I was speaking in first person as an ADOS member. Then you would miss the point. You will be off track of what we was talking about. And you will sit there and argue with me about not being a slave descendant when I know I'm not. I'm using it to make another point. Get what I'm saying? That's kind of like what's happening now. I know I'm not black. I know I'm cosmic energy. But I got to speak in the context of how we identify. Man, if I go out there and try to put cosmic energy on an application, they going to say, what the fuck is this? Only thing I'm saying is I'm not trying to speak over people's head when I bring politics to my platforms. When a flat earth channel speaks on politics, they already think we out of our league. They already say, man, them flat earthers need to stay on flat earth and get off politics. Then they hear you talking about politics going with all this deep off. Like, we got to keep it grounded in the argument that these people is in and speak to them on a level they own. I use political terms that I would never use to my family online when I'm having political conversations because I know the political people will understand me better. Like when I talk to Christians, I use certain terminology and bring up certain scriptures that I never bring up to y'all because we ain't Christians. But if I'm teaching a kindergarten, I'm going to say, hey, baby, come here, look at the 1 + 1 = 2. But I would never do that with y'all because we're adults. So I'm speaking to different levels on different people. And it's going to be hard for me to express myself as people really try to correct everything I say as if I don't know, for one, that I'm not black. When I say I'm a black man, I'm speaking in a context of the collective, of how we identify.
Of what collective? Well, I know, and this is the problem because the collective is steady agreeing to just identify with something that was still pushed upon us as they try to get away from everything else. And this is why we steady be lacking in everything because they steady be pushing this black power and this black shit and all of this.
I feel it, Huey, but this ain't the place for that, brother. I can have I can have another show where we talk about the importance.
But this is what y'all
wait. I can have a show that's called The Importance of Not Calling Yourself Black, featuring Huey P. And you can go in on that, telling us why we shouldn't call ourselves black. But today we're going to use the word black while we debate flat earth versus globe earth, or we might say the word black or white when we're dealing with political shit. But we don't want to steer the argument from what we're arguing about to debate black and white semantics. We just using it for lack of better words, brother.
I know, and for lack of better words, right? But we trying to get the people away. You said you're trying to wake the people up and get them away from the system, right?
Brother. Listen to me, brother. Right now you're hurting the show because everybody out there know we ain't black. We ain't got to argue about this, Huey. But what me and the brother...
Not white, right? And they not white.
Brother, that shit we know, we woke. You know we on, brother, we on electromagnetism and all that shit. You ain't got to go back and tell us we ain't black, man. We going to use the words. We going to use the words, and let me tell you why we going to use them. Until Huey create us another word to use, we're going to use black for lack of better words.
Okay, say brown. Say brown.
Brother, we lack a better word to define
I just said
ourselves.
brown. Why is brown not better when we're looking at each other and saying we're brown?
Does it really matter, bro?
Like we're not gonna stop the show and have a vote right now on whether we're gonna call ourselves on flat power, and we're gonna agree now. Okay, for the sake of the show, let's all identify as brown for the rest of the night to calm Huey down, brother. Go ahead, man. Let's continue the shit we had about politics, man. We're brown people. Remember that. All right, go ahead.
As a brown individual, I just want to say,
thank you.
That I just want to say that okay, you said that police. I'm gonna go back to what you were saying, Brother Sanchez. You said police don't go in our neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying? You say gangs control our neighborhoods, and you're right to a certain degree. But at the same time, in our neighborhoods, if somebody was to call if somebody was to call the cops, like they're gonna come. Like I know there's some neighborhoods like Chicago, like they don't really, come like that. You know what I'm saying? That it happens. But for the majority of the country, I feel like if somebody calls the cops, I feel like, they're gonna roll up. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. But at the end of the day, I want to just make this as the foundation. At the end of the day, we're all underneath. Look, I'm not saying it's impossible. It's impossible for us to go start our own thing. I'm just saying for the vast majority of people that's already in this system, who's grown up and was born in this system, and all they know is fucking just going to work a 9 to 5 that's not really on that entrepreneur stuff. And I know they can be on that. Right? But for the vast majority, they're not. And I'm saying we can take their world that they grew up and all they know is job and 9 to 5. We can take that world and change it so that their world can actually benefit them and take them out of this hole, so they can work a 9 or whatever. They can, work, you know what I'm saying? And get
Now,
paid,
how can we do that?
All right. Good question. How you do that?
Boycott money. Boycott all the systems, because then y'all out here speaking truth. Y'all out here speaking truth,
Hey,
right?
Huey,
And we know
come
that the
on,
money,
brother. Bro,
money ain't worth nothing.
Hey, Huey, you being disruptive, brother. Let the brother finish. When he finish, you can get it out to him. And then Huey, I'm gonna say, and then Quentin and Drop and PR Corey, and I'll go last. But one at a time, brothers. Go ahead. How we gonna do that, brother?
The way how we do this is like with Obama. Yeah, I know how everybody got their own opinion on what Obama. He did this and he ain't do nothing for us. And there's a reason for all of that, if I could say that. But you say no?
Here's what I want to say. If I ask you how we're gonna do it, and you bring up, hold on. If I ask you how we're gonna do it, and you bring up a Messiah named Obama, it's not us doing it. It's just saying we're gonna ask him to do it.
No. Listen, let me finish. Let me finish, bro. I'm saying we should do it like how Obama came up. Obama came out of Chicago, and where Michelle is from, she's from Chicago, bro. And how they even made Obama. When I wasn't educated about politics, I thought, hey man, these people we just wait until a certain point in the year and they just throw people up there, and I just got to pick one. But no, it's not like that. These politicians are actually raised up. They're brought up and stuff like that. And people say, oh yeah, they're brought up, and then eventually when they get to a certain age and when they know all the knowledge they need to know, people from the streets themselves, they put them in positions. They put them in positions of power, and it got so good. Listen, it got so good. It got so good to the point where this nigga went all the way to the fucking presidency, bro. We made somebody president.
Well,
Black people made somebody president. Let me just finish.
Let me just say this. I'm gonna interject real quick for all of us who woke. We know they knew that Barack was gonna be president 10, 15 years before the man was there. They planned in advance. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, it's called they bred it in, man. They born in.
I don't want to stay on that. Look, I would debate you on that. I don't want to stay on that. But look, with Obama, damn, I almost lost my train of thought. Hold on. Oh yeah. Oh, you say how we do it. We can do that same thing. We can us on the streets at the bottom, we can take a kid or a girl, you know what I'm saying, raise them and groom them and into being a politician for us, so we can put them into a certain position. They know where they came from. They know that they know who raised them. They know who needs help or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So when we put them in positions of power, in the back of their mind, they're gonna give back to us because we're the ones who put them up there. We're the ones who
Well,
raised them.
well,
So
that's
they're
that's
gonna be the
been
ones who give back to us.
that's been the plan for black people for generations. And what we finding out now is every time we send one of our children up there in a political seat, they're no longer our children. They swear into an oath to belong to another family, and they join secret societies and have secrets that they don't even tell the people who raised them to put them in the damn position. Now, let me tell you something right now. I don't think we need to. If I'm going to invest in my son to be such a bright mind and benefit to his people, why would I release him into the hands of the goddamn devil? If I'm going to take all that energy and invest in making a bright mind out of my children, I'm going to make them be for their people and not no damn political party. So I think that's where we're
Obama's
losing that.
alive.
I
Man,
think,
never
no,
mind.
Obama is not your people. Stop
My bad. I
saying
forgot.
that.
You just said that.
Barry Soweto is not a black man, or excuse me, a brown man.
Okay, can I say why people say Obama ain't do nothing? I'm gonna just tell you why.
Brother.
Just one last thing, and
Nope.
I'm done.
It's somebody else's turn to talk because what you
Let me talk right quick.
No.
Let me talk right quick. I'm gonna
Hold up,
answer the
drop.
bro.
Wait,
He was
y'all.
about to say.
Wait.
No,
Everybody
let me
hold
talk
your
right quick,
horses a
bro.
minute. Damn,
Let me
wait.
talk right quick. Let's
Drop,
pass
I
the
got
mic.
you.
Change the energy.
Drop.
Let's
I'm
change the
finna
energy.
let you get the mic drop, but I don't want the brother to feel disrespected. Brother, it's somebody else's turn to talk. We don't care to hear you explain to us what Obama did for us. If I can't explain the shit for myself and see it, what he did in my house when he was in presidency, can't nobody else come and say, well, he did help you and let me show you how. That's bullshit.
No, he
Go
didn't.
ahead.
He didn't do anything. But there's
Hey,
a
now
reason why.
listen, bro.
But we don't care about Obama, or we know none of them gonna do nothing to help us. Let
Hey,
drop.
But this
listen.
is but we need, at least let me just say this information so that if somebody else listening, this is
Oh,
something they can
man.
think about. But this one last thing, I'm done. I swear to God. But look, the reason why Obama didn't do anything of us because black people did not go to
Now you
him
gonna
personally.
blame it on us now.
No,
When that
listen, just listen,
man,
just listen,
that
please,
man can't do nothing for us because he took an oath to some brother. I can't do
listen.
brother. Oh my God, go ahead, man.
No, you're
Hurry
right. He
up,
did
make
take
this shit
you're right.
quick.
He
Go
did take
ahead,
an
go
oath.
ahead, go ahead and make this shit quick, man.
Okay, I'm gonna make it quick. Just let me do it. You said he took an oath, and yeah, you're right. He took an oath for America
If that's what you
value.
think, go
To
ahead.
listen, just listen to invite to. He took an oath to America, where everything
You got
where
30 seconds, bro.
his job at the end of the day is to focus about America and what their problems got going on. He's the president. He don't focus on little small
20
stuff.
seconds.
But listen. At the end of the day, the reason why people say that Obama did stuff for the LGBT and immigration. The reason why he did that is because number one, they had a voting block and actually came up and demanded what they wanted from him,
10
and he did
seconds.
exactly what they wanted. Now look, as Obama being a black man as a president, he can't go out all the way and say, hey, look, I'm gonna do this for black people and specifically for black people. He cannot do that because right, there's a whole bunch of evil,
Point
spirits around
blank.
him. There's a whole bunch of racist people around him.
Time's up. You made your argument for Obama, which I think was a horrible one. Go ahead, drop.
Now, point blank is this, man.
You didn't ask that
The
man for
shit he
nothing, bro.
talking about is you want people to vote for somebody else to be customer service over the government that rule you. Now, listen. These people like Donald
Want to be
Trump ain't
customer
got no
service?
pull. Listen, bro. These people like Obama, Donald Trump, George Bush, all this don't have no pull. That's the customer service. That's when you bring the item back. And that's who you talk to. You don't talk to the head company. You don't talk to the main man. He don't even have a name. It's sort of like who the name of Suma in the hospitals. Who the face of Suma? There's no face to it, right? So you'll go deal with customer service. This is what you want us to vote for. We're saying fuck everything they're talking about. And the only way we can make ourselves stronger is to build our own shit.
Man,
Now
was
that takes hundreds and thousands of years. If you think we can do it in our little lifetime, like, yeah, we're just gonna build a military. No, that's gonna take 100 years.
Guess what, man? Guess what? If we have something called an economic revolution within our lifetime, we can do it. No bullshit. It's something called an economic revolution. That's when that shit takes off like a disease. Look, it happened with the crack. The crack shit was an economic revolution. A lot of niggas started getting rich and a lot of people became poor within the black community because with the rise of the black dope dealers, poverty became more from people spending their money to get the dope.
Oh, can I say something about that? That's good.
So we could have that same economic revolution and it not be crack and not be government influence where they giving us some to economic stimulate a few of us but hurt the majority of us. That's what the crack movement did. Now we can take what they did to hurt us and use that same damn guideline to help us and say, well, shit, we can have another revolution and we just gonna everybody. We going on a whole spree of starting them but independent record labels. And we gonna make a fucking pact where anybody who join our shit can't do business with the big labels. What'll happen is the big labels will get mad. It'll be like a union. It'll be like a grassroots millions of people. When you join the shit, one of the things when you join us, you can't fuck with the mainstream. They'll start losing people. See, and we can do shit like that. That's just one aspect with music, but that could happen in flowers, agriculture, anyway, and we can have economic revolutions. When we decide to make that shit a trend, like how we had a revolution of tight jeans, that it comes out like a disease. You see it in every hood. We can revolutionize everything, but what we need to free ourselves. That's why I don't give us excuses.
Hey, you just brought us
Because we don't have that military to protect what we prosper. Like, I'm gonna give you the mic right here, bro. My fault. I didn't even mean to keep the dude been trying to talk. But what I was saying was, once we gain our stuff, we don't have a military to protect it. If you can't protect it, they just gonna take it, man.
Right? Exactly. You just yep, you're right. And that's one thing we need is military, bro. And that's one thing that we don't have at all. That's what I'm saying.
You know what?
Listen,
I ain't gonna let y'all do that. You know why? I hear that argument a lot, and I'm not trying to be argumentative, but a lot of people say, well, we don't have a military to protect it. That's like saying I don't have a military to protect my house. I'm the military for my house. When I was in the dope game, the more money I earned, the more guns I bought.
I mean, I feel what you saying.
Hold up, wait a minute. You want them to buy you a military, nigga? If you in an economic situation of for Ferraris and cars, you ain't got no goons and motherfucking guns. You mean to tell me Young Thug got more sense than y'all niggas to protect his ice with goons and guns, and we gotta say we ain't got no military? What the fuck?
I'm just saying, like,
Soldier Boy got more sense than us. Go ahead, that's what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, like, you say you're your own military. You're one man with a whole bunch of guns.
Who said that? I didn't say that.
Said that.
No,
you said
brother.
You want to protect yourself.
I said, brother, the more money you get, if you're not hiring goons and guns, even Farrakhan got goons and guns. Why do I gotta tell y'all this? Then you said we country. Some shit we ain't gotta talk about. Like anybody from the streets know that you can't just walk up and
got a military.
Thank you. Thank you. You can have the same. Brother, it ain't nothing but some dudes with a guns. I don't care what name you use, militia, some niggas with guns.
Organized. It's organized
I don't give a damn if my military organized or not. We can get organized. Long as I got one, I got a line of defense. Rather have an unorganized military than them at all. So my thing is this. If you look at the rappers, they ain't organized. These rappers be getting punched and goddamn it, the security react later. But if the man would have had a knife, you could have died. They
But is
ain't
a
as
gun?
look the
Is
damn
a
look
gun gonna stop a tank or a plane?
look, brother. I don't want to hear your damn excuses because guess what? It's people in Syria. No, it's people in Syria right now going to war with the United States military, and the military got bombs, grenades, and all that shit. You know what these people got? Baseball bats and sticks, and they dying
Where'd you
like
say
a
that was?
motherfucker.
Yeah. I was just about to say that. Yeah, they dying. You know what I'm
But
saying? They
look,
don't
but
want to
look,
die.
but look, but look, but guess what? They rather die than not fight. That's why I respect them more than my own people. And I'm a coon for that.
The
Hey,
goal, me
now let's
personally, I feel like the
address
goal
the elephant.
is
Hold
to
up
not
right
die.
quick,
I feel
bro.
like the goal is to not die. But just let me say one thing,
Yeah,
bro.
the
It's
goal is
that,
just to live dead,
yo,
not die,
look.
but just live in a dead state. But you breathing and you
Listen,
walking and you in a dead state, black man, black woman, talking about I'm afraid to die. Okay, now I got to get ready to close this out, brother
wait, now,
Grosso.
can I just say one thing? You said something about the drug dealers. You said something about the drug dealers and stuff. I just want to say one, like, you know what I'm saying, little drop little info on y'all. You know how you can stop all the drugs that that's coming to our neighborhoods? You know how you can stop that? And I'm done. The reason I mean the way how you can stop that, right, is the demand. If like let's say you got all these drug addicts and stuff like that. If you arrest all the people that go to the plug himself, if you arrest them, if you arrest the demand, then there'll be no supply. You know what I'm saying?
Plus,
Like,
kill, nah, man. No.
what
You
you
gotta
mean?
arrest Walgreens, bro. You gotta arrest
You gotta
CVS, bro.
arrest
These
Walgreens.
mainstream drugs, bro, is coming through apothecaries. I'm tired of motherfuckers acting like these little petty ass drug dealers in the neighborhood is responsible for what the hell is going on, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
got
you're right. Yeah,
doctors signing
they not
scripts. Hold
responsible.
on, bro.
They not
I'm
responsible.
so sick of it, bro. I'm so sick of this petty hustler
It's
taking
the
the
demand.
blame
It's the
for
demand,
the
bro.
drug epidemic, bro. Matter of
It's because
fact,
of
I'm gonna mute because
the
it's too
demand
it's
the
too
demand
touchy
for
for me.
drugs.
I'm gonna let it go,
The
though.
demand for drugs
Oh
is the
my
reason
god,
why
bro.
these plugs is doing what they doing. If we got rid of the demand, then I swear, like all that. If we arrest the people that's making the demand, that want the drugs and is
You're
going out to buy
arresting
the
people
drugs,
that's feeding their
that'll get rid of
family
it.
and letting the people go that's flooding the community.
Wait, what you
Period.
said? What you said?
You arresting the people that's feeding their family and letting the people go that's flooding the community.
No, you did not listen to what I
Ah,
said.
my God.
I
The
said
government
arrest the
flood the
drugs.
community.
I said
Oh my
arrest
God,
the
bro.
people who are going to buy the drugs. I didn't say anything about the plugs that are actually trying to get money to feed their family. I'm saying arrest the people who are going to the plug to buy the drugs. So I'm telling you, get rid of the demand. If you arrest the niggas who are going to buy the drugs, and the nigga who's selling all this other shit, like all of our people in our neighborhoods will have a more sober mindset because we not. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying we can do a whole another thing, bro. If we just get rid of the people who are making the demands and stuff around our neighborhood, we got our own neighborhoods that want all these crack and all this other type stuff. If we get rid of that, if we totally cut that out, you know what I'm saying, and start to build up a whole nother from scratch, you know what I'm saying, our mindset from scratch, right? I feel like that'll help. I feel like that'll help our community, bro. Like, I don't know. But that's all I want to say, man. I'm done.
I just want to say, when it comes to that, bro, one thing I feel like you're not realizing, all of these drugs, man, is drugs, but at the end of the day, the real drug is money. Because see, people is crazier about money than they is really about the drugs themselves. If it wasn't no money, people wouldn't be doing what they doing anyway. So
But what you gonna do without money?
I mean, that's like asking, how did God create the earth? Because it wasn't here before.
What you gonna do without money? You say money is evil. What you gonna do if money disappeared right now? What you
You
gonna
know
do?
what? What you'll do without money is you would enjoy life with the basic necessities because I lived around people who didn't have money and they
How would we
had,
trade?
brother, I'm about to close out. No more interruptions, please. So I worked at a homeless shelter around people who didn't have money. They didn't have a lot of worries either. Now, I wouldn't want to be homeless, but what I'm saying is they're not really homeless. They live in a shelter. They got fresh clothes and shit, and they eat good every day, but they don't work. They just live at the fucking shelter. And I ain't gonna lie, it was some days on that job where them men was happier than me. Well, I gotta go to work every day, pay these bills. And these guys was so happy with their little bed, they 3 hots. I used to say, damn, I envy these homeless folks sometime in a weird way. And I thought to myself, we all would be this way in nature. If government failed, you'll just wake up every day and see how to feed yourself. That'll be your work. If that's where the saying come from, if you don't work, you don't eat. But nowadays, if you don't get money, you don't eat. But if you take away the money, it ain't the money. It's the shit you purchase with the money. Food, clothing, shelter. You just won't be able to get PlayStations, jewelry, all that. You don't need that. So you'll be stuck with the basic necessities without money. Just food, clothing, and shelter. And that's pretty much what you came here with when nature created it anyway. Food, clothing, shelter, fruits, and all of that shit. Wasn't no economy other than the natural economy of put the seed in the ground and keep the trees growing the fruit. That's just the original economy. You know what I'm saying? The circulation of energy from us just, the trees is the actual, that which feeds the people. Take the money away, you can't eat no damn dollars, man. So the people who print the money don't spend the money. They just own the land that grow all of your food and shit you spend the money on. That's stupid to me. Think about what I'm saying. They know you gonna take the money they printing to get food, clothes, and all that. So they don't worry about getting the money. They worry about just getting the land. Make perfect sense, but I gotta get ready to end the show. And I want to say shout out to everybody on the panel, man. Brother Quentin, Drop, PR, Corey, Huey. Y'all know what to do, man. You know, sometime these folks get on here. I'm going to tell you, I get heated. And I know I cut people off. But, man, when I hear somebody go on with excuses and obstacles, it's like, yo, man, it is annoying as fuck. Well, how we gonna do that when we get this? They got bombs and tanks and this and that, and you give them a solution to that. Well, then how we gonna do that when we do that if they got a remote control that can just hit a button and kill you? And you give them a solution to that. Well, how you gonna do that, man, when they doing spells that can just make you vanish in 1 second? And you give them another damn solution. Well, how you gonna do that when they turning the sky pink and making the grass white? These niggas gonna make these motherfuckers get everything. You can't get a way out. Like, how you gonna do that when he got a lightsaber and he swing it at the speed of light?
Or at the speed of space.
Hey, look, bro. Look, like, can I get like 2 seconds before we go, y'all? Y'all know I love y'all and everything, bro. You know I love you, man. I just be on one, man. You know, just like you be on one. Like, but let me tell y'all, like, this is like we don't need to be lacking. And when I said like I gave y'all another word, and what I didn't ask y'all. I didn't ask y'all to agree with me with the other word. You said give me a better word, and I said brown, and you didn't let me break it down why. And I was like, look, black made us be lacking, and this is why we be lacking it all the time. And if everybody really looked at their skin and was really conscious and awoke and knew that they was brown, you would break that down, and you knew that that would mean to be round, and not round like they see a spherical, but to be round on this flat plane, and you can be around everywhere. And then when you break that down, you got own, and when you got own, you know that it's yours, and then you're going to be our own. And why don't we want to be our own more than being the lack of anything? We don't want to be brown, which is our own, and we don't want to own, which is us, and own this earth that is ours and this flat plane that we all standing around on. And nobody want to be down with that shit. They'd rather still keep on referring to being lacking of every fucking situation. You feel me? So, you know, I just wanted to let y'all know that, man, just stay down with the brown, man, and be your own, man. And then when you deal with your own, you'll know that it's all about our own. You feel me? And then when you know what our is, it's ours. And ain't with an H, is let you know it's all about us. You feel me? And that O and that U is representing your two eyes, because that's the magnetism that attract to you. Your eyes is the magnetism, and those is the two eyes that's separated in your water, and your nose is what's separating that. And once you realize that you are the you and the I, it's all about you and I, we're going to deal with ours. And I'd rather be with our own. You feel what I'm saying? And own everything that was meant for us, man. So be brown from now on. Peace.
Hey, I like that. I like that brown be our own. I like that shit right there. Yo,
You
I
know
might
what
have
though?
to make that for a shirt, man. Hold up now,
Literally.
Teespring. I'm coming with the
You hear me?
brown shirt. Hey, Huey, I'm gonna have to rock that, my nigga. Brown, be our own. Real talk,
Yes,
that.
sir,
Hey,
baby. And then everybody that's brown will rock that. That's a universal thing that everybody will look at and see that if they was awoke, that we was all brown. Chinese, Mexicans, everything all around, and we would resemble the ground. And even the trees that was around, and this was our natural connection. And that would let you know that you was really in your world. And your world was meant to be owned by you. And you can control your time. That's why time was meant to be all about you. That's why I'm in my time. That's why you put that in the spell. And once you get that, it was you, and that it was all about it and me and you, it's it that made we us, man, we gonna fucking ride this bitch all the way down. We gonna all get on the bus. You
Hey
feel me?
Huey. Hey
Come
Huey,
on,
you know
man.
what? We also got to get another motherfucking T that say, fuck everything, cut the check, nigga. Cut the fucking check.
hey,
Fuck the check. No, we gotta boycott the check, man.
Y'all niggas don't want us to get our
We
money.
gotta boycott the check, man. I really want y'all to push this boycott, y'all, because if we awaken again, if we stop spending money and stop just for 1 week, let's stop, or let's just for
I
the
gotta
holidays.
get out of here. I gotta get out of here
All right.
real quick. Huey, I'm gonna have to get in touch with you. We're gonna get you on to talk about the boycott and some more stuff you mentioned today too about
the body,
the earth body. I want you to email me so we can do a one-on-one, brother, so you can come do your thing.
All right, for sure, definitely, man. Much love, man.
For real, man. Don't play, man. Do that, all right?
All right, for sure, bro. I'm gonna email you for sure, bro.
Okay, all right. Hey, y'all be safe, my brothers, man. Much love to y'all.
I love, man.
Flat power, cut the motherfucking check.
Hell yeah, man. And much love to every last one of y'all out there in the chat room. I see y'all in the future, man. Peace. Gotta get up out of here. Peace and love.